that don't care about shit will not care about your shit. So watch the
What's up, guys? It's Mrs.Bosslady. I just got in. I'm tired, y'all. My head is hurting me, banging me. Let's see. Can y'all see my food right quick? Got me a salad. Got me a salad. And I'm about to max. The cheese sticking all to the doggone thing. Oh, man. Where's my light at? There you go. About to max this salad. Get everything up in here. Because I'm not cooking today. That's what I'm going to eat today. Just got in. My doggone head banging. Banging. And I had got me a, I had to stop at the Chinese restaurant. My cousin put me on. They got me a, smoothie. The pineapple smoothie. This cup big than the mug. See how big that is? Big and long. Pineapple smoothie. My head was banging. I drunk this smoothie. I felt a little bit better. Then I got me a bag of fries. Got me a bag of fries too. I only ate a couple out of there because there's cheese up here.
I always remember a person that ain't got shit.
Shit. Woo. Cheese stuck to the top of the thing. I don't even know where my fork at. And I need my dressing. And my dressing, really? My dressing busted open. It's about a meat. They give you some bread too in here. Dressing fell out the thing. Let me see. Take me through there. Get my salad. Get this doggone stuff off of here. $2 daisy. They gonna put all the napkins up in here, and then it got soaking wet by the doggone, like, how slow can you be? I mean, they put the napkins in there with it and then bust open all on the napkins. Just slow. Tell you, some people don't use their brains. Hey, brown eyes. I got turkey on here, y'all know I don't eat no ham. No ham. Got some turkey on here. We got some cabbage, red cabbage. Some tomatoes. Got some eggs. Got some eggs up in this boy. Check all this stuff. And they got some carrots, bell peppers. Oops, I'm dropping my stuff all on my computer. You smell them eggs, boy. Cucumbers. Cucumbers on here.
Will help you lose
this getting your money worth.
A person that don't
cut
care
this doggone
about
thing
shit
off.
will not care.
Irritating. Shut up. I got some carrots in here. All the way at the bottom. And the lettuce. Real thick. That look good. Don't eat eggs. Why you don't eat eggs? Why you eat eggs? Got them carrots, eggs on there. I probably gotta go in the kitchen and get my other dressing. The turkey meat, I don't eat that ham. I really don't like y'all in turkey. They give you enough meat though for $10. And they give you some submarine bread, French bread, whatever you call it. That cucumber in there. Good for your body. Because of what some people say about them. What they say about them. Eating chicken fetus. Still just like eating meat or some whatever they said. I gotta dig all the way down here just to get some lettuce. You said a salad gross eating? How the salad's gross? You don't like salad? How a salad is gross? Come on now. Meat is gross. All that processed food is gross. If I had a Philly steak, you wouldn't say it was gross. I had a big old Philly in front of me. You wouldn't be saying that.
Watch the company you keep. I always remember.
Hello, Felicia. I had some junk food in front of me. You wouldn't be saying that. Had some hot crunchy curls or something like that. You gotta be putting all that toxin in y'all body. Won't even clean it out. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe. They give you a lot of meat on here, though. I don't need all this doggone meat. You said, oh my God, chill. You said it's gross. You said a salad gross. What's gross about a salad? I'm asking you. You said I'm kidding. Oh. See, I'm the type of person to call you out when you say something in the chat. Because a lot of people be coming back just be talking nonsense. I'm telling y'all. All right, you kidding? Okay. But I'm for real though. If I was eating some bad food, yeah, I'd be like, that look good, nice and juicy, nice and juicy. It look good, geez. I need to put my phone on my stand. Felicia said she want a bite. I need my dressing on there though. Okay, you get that salad from submarines. Ain't that the name of it? Where my doggone thing at? Where the receipt at? Mr. Submarines, whatever you call it. Well, I didn't get it on a receipt. But I got a turkey salad. I ain't getting no drinks on there. Submarine. Mr. Submarine, whatever you call it. Have to drive over there and get that. Yeah, that's the name of it. Hey, Dorian. You said, bro, I said I was kidding. What does it take? I ain't your bro. I ain't got no. Let me shut up. I ain't gonna go through that. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it on this live. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. You ain't finna take me to that. To me to that. I'll let you know, brown ass. Inbox me. Yeah, tell him, Dorian. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there today on the live. I'm not. I'm gonna be in chill mode today. And plus, my head hurting. I ain't got time for all that BS. I'm gonna be in chill mode today. They don't know about Mrs.Bosslady, boy. Come in the chat talking crap. I'm gonna turn that side of me off. Hey, Nene. What you doing, Nene? I ain't gonna turn that side on. I'm being chill mode today. Be in chill mode. Ain't gonna go there. Hey, they put too much meat on here. It's good though. I don't want my salad to fall off.
A person that ain't got shit.
I gotta get this girl off my doggone computer.
A person that don't care about shit will not care about your shit. So watch the company you keep. I always remember, a person that ain't got shit will help you lose your shit.
Why that's not cutting off?
A person that don't care about shit will not care about your shit. So watch the company.
Pause. Why you ain't pausing?
I always remember,
okay, this girl.
a person that ain't
Oh,
got shit
on my nerve.
will help you lose.
Easiest way to spot a monitoring spirit is whenever you don't give them information, whenever they're not getting details, they
Facts.
They feel some type of way whenever they're not able to know your business.
Hater in the chat, I see. Hater in the chat. Just broke fast not long ago in cooking late. Oh, okay.
Another way you can tell if somebody's a monitoring spirit, they see your life as entertainment.
Haywood, we ain't gonna go there today. You just mad.
Entertainment. And the lows they're loud about whenever you going through.
They go to hater.
They got all this advice.
They go to hater. We got a hater in the chat.
I really want y'all to pay attention to that. Everybody in your life.
Facts.
If you find out somebody's a monitoring spirit, you need to cut ties and close your mouth.
Yeah.
The devil is out here to steal people's destinies, steal people's joy, steal people's blessings, and have us in delay. And a lot of times we be in delay with people. How many times we've been in relationships we should have been got out of? How many times we've been cool with people we should have been stopped being cool with? Once you see somebody is not,
y'all blocked them. Y'all block Haywood. I said I ain't gonna do it today. I ain't yeah, positive vibes. That's right. I said I ain't gonna do it today.
Pour from you and drain you.
Satan try to test me now.
Trying to tempt you to be in sin. Trying to tempt you to be
like dude saying on this doggone computer. Y'all hit the thumbs up.
They ain't got nothing to say.
Do something as y'all passing by.
Let you talk to them about the spiritual warfare that you got coming towards you. They got so much they got to say. Celebrate your loss.
Yep, they got some good fries. The one I go to, they got some good fries.
So they gonna manifest in anger
tomorrow. Okay.
Whenever they not getting information from you, they gonna see your life as entertainment. Anytime you got something going on, they want to know where, why, how, and let you not tell them. They gonna feel some type of, but it's a spiritual thing. So don't waste your time getting offended by them. Understand it's a spiritual thing. They're being used by spirit.
Yep.
So don't waste your time.
Just like the motherfuckers in the chat. That's why I ain't falling for your shit.
You get in your feelings, and matter of fact, let me be really clear when I say this. Are you gonna feel some type of way? Oh yeah. Everything you feel, you need to take it to God, and don't be led by those feelings, because those feelings are gonna keep you emotionally involved with this person and cause delay in your life. So a lot of times we try to go to them for closure, or a lot of times we bask in that offense that they bringing towards us. Don't bask in it. You feel what you feel. You're gonna be mad. Yep. You're gonna be sad. Yep. Most of the time, you're gonna be disappointed more than anything. You take everything to God and ask God, is this person from you or not from you? Lord, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to remove this person from you, or this is the person that you called to be in my life at this very moment? And y'all already know God don't take no time.
Oh shoot.
Don't take no time. So don't Don't even waste your time trying to gain clarity with somebody who don't want to bring clarity. Don't want
Facts.
to do nothing but bring chaos. Don't waste your time trying to reason with somebody who
Oh,
don't want to
okay.
reason with you. You take it to God, you listen for
Y'all
them instructions, and
talking
then from
about
there,
food.
you move accordingly. Because the devil
Round the
wants
asset,
you
yeah,
to
for
be
food.
delayed. The devil wants
Y'all
you
want some salad?
you should have been out
You
of
gotta
it.
clean your body out.
And a lot of times we be in situations way longer than what we supposed to. Why? Because we be in our feelings. We be led
I
by
should have
our
told him
feelings.
put
We
me a
be
whole bunch
wanting
of cucumbers on here.
work. We be wanting restoration. We be wanting reconciliation. We be wanting them to just get it. We be wanting them to just get us. But here's the kicker. A lot of people don't want to understand you. A lot of people don't want to get you.
I ain't put no salad dressing on here
That
yet.
they have in their mind about you is already made up. So they don't care. They don't care about the truth. They care about their truth. This is what happens when we run into narcissistic people. This is why they live in a false reality. They try to do everything in their power to get you to fit into it. So take what I'm saying back to
Yep, like people come past your live and then talk negative in it because they ain't got nothing else to do.
Watch over y'all and bless y'all. Easiest way to spot a monitoring spirit is whenever you don't give them information, whenever they not getting details.
Cold cut combo, the biggest one they got. Air fried chicken and Ninja crispy. Don't feel like frying. I don't like all that grease when I be frying the chicken, but you still can get crispy chicken in the oven too. I haven't used my air fryer yet. It's just sitting up, collecting dust, still in the box. I'm just used to the old way cooking. I guess I'll use it one day. I just don't like that grease though. That stuff clog your arteries up. Eat too much of it. Get that egg. You got 3 air fryers. Hey, ship me one of them. I need the biggest one they got in the store. Because I know my son, he had got 2 of them. When he went to college, he just gave me one of them. Because he wasn't going to use 2 of them. And I still haven't used it yet. I hate that other doggone lettuce when they be having that red lettuce. But I don't want that stuff on my salad. All this doggone cheese on here too. Moment. Prosecutors alleged that Ortez traveled to the home in an attempt to murder Robin Fenty, referring to the singer given name. How did she know where she stay at anyway? Well, she want on one of them tour buses or something. Attempt murder charge. Damn, Torres had been charged with 10 counts of assault. Send my item. Dead. Oh my God. Careless violence faces life in prison. Well, what we know about the licensed speech violence, according to the shootings of encrypted Facebook posts. task order the hell on 1.8 million. I don't know, can she afford that 1.8 million bail? If convicted as charged, Ortega faces up to life in prison. Yeah. You won't see daylight no more. Or they put everybody who was in the household. Hey, like Kurt. They put everybody in the household, even the staffs. They said we finna double charge her. We finna find anything to charge her with. Hey. I don't know where she get that weapon from too. Did somebody send her? How she know where the hell she stay at? Usually people have their stuff private, their address. Our office cannot comment on the allegation at this time. LACPD says, as in every case, we will work to ensure that our clients receive the full protection guarantee under the Constitution. Everybody's saying the same damn stuff. And the rest in the history prior to arrest. According to Florida State Health Records, or there has been licensed speech pattern. Okay, y'all saying the same thing over and over and over and over. A Facebook profile appealing to belong to Ortega featured more than one post referring to Rihanna, including one from February 23rd, in which she told the singer, say something to me directly instead of sneaking around like you talking to me. Oh, what she was doing on that video? You my fingers. You my fingers. I can't. And then what she said? He's sneaking around. You talking to me? She looking over here. Then she looking at somebody. Look like she looking at somebody behind the camera like this. And you I can't. Rihanna, was you in the room especially with her? Because she was like this on the video. I can't with these people on here. This stuff, boy. It's not clear she had any personal connection with Rihanna. The shooting source told people that the incident was terrifying for the star, but thankfully everyone is safe. And then she was talking about her forehead. I said, this girl, boy. I can't. She was, oh my God. Oh, shoot. She was talking about Rihanna's forehead and stuff. I'm like, what the hell? I can't. I can't. Representing 8 of the 10. Oh, so the residents, Rihanna was there with her partner, the children, her mother, and the staff, 2 staff people representing 8 of the 10 counts of dealing with the assault with a semi-armed. Okay. Oh, so the 10 counts could come, the other 2 accounts come from the neighbors. Okay. Fighting at the neighboring residence, they had 2 additional individuals. Okay. So that came from the 10 counts of felony. Okay. Or opening fire in a populated neighborhood is extremely dangerous, put lives at risk, and will be fully prosecuted. Thankful no one was injured in this shooting, but the careless violence will not be tolerated in our community. We know because them the rich folks. Such shooting with the next destination to be our jail and prison. request. Dispatch audio caller. Property 10 shots fire. AR-15 style rifle. You gonna play it or what? I bet you this at Cane's. No, they bread ain't like this. Is it at Cane's? I didn't want to advertise some food on here. Nicole Kidman. Haven't seen her in no movies lately. Acted after she heard shots and terrifying incidents. Y'all gonna talk about it, then don't play it. What the hell? What the hell is? 30 minutes. Dang, you still in the area. That don't make no sense. Got bullet holes in the gate and in the RV. And after they made a phone call, 30 minutes, they booked her up. Yeah, she's slow. I don't know how she got a degree. How scary that is. I'm curious about the motive. Some things are definitely wrong with that woman. Thank goodness everyone in the house is good. She should move away. Since I left, I have had a peaceful life because before, when I lived there, which was all my life, I began to fear everything I would walk out my door. Cheryl said that. Karen said other thing. Margaret said, so glad no one was hurt. Guns are too easy to get. There are too many unbalanced people able to get guns. The guns ain't easy to get. That's the case. I have me a whole bunch of them. I only got a couple of them I paid for. I want that one where she had. I want the one she had, though. I need a couple of those. And what's the name of the other one? Arnold Schwarzenegger had in was it Predator? The movie Predator. It's lay off 100 rounds. That big one. I forgot the name of it. I can't remember the gun. That big one he had. That it go around in the circle. It lay off 1,000 rounds, 100 rounds in 1 second or something like that. Hey, try. You ordered the doll. Send me into my inbox. Hey, Thomas. 3-3. Make sure you hit the thumbs up that you passing by. Let's send it to my inbox. Try. Lori said, the life of a rapper. £10 for 3 days earlier. I know they smelt that stuff. So anyway. So if you get in an accident in a Tesla and you crash the front up, all that's empty right there, the engine in the back, or it go by batteries. I don't know. I ain't got no Tesla. So the whole front is empty. So if you crash that sucker up, I don't know. A MacBook. I need to go buy me a MacBook. Likely dead for several weeks before being found. Several weeks before being found in the trunk. As a target of a grand jury murder probe. Death. I don't know. I need to get an update on this story because I haven't been hearing nothing about it lately. The last update was in December or January. I don't even know. This is too much meat. Under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. You like that relationship? I don't think they relationship all that. Cause you sure were grinning in other women's faces. I'm eating dinner. I'll see you later. Okay. I know y'all hear that crunch. If I hear loud in my ear while I'm crunching on it, I know y'all can hear it. Let me turn this camera around.
Yeah, and why did you pull the trigger and allegedly fire multiple shots into Rihanna's house and to the neighbor's house? And how do I keep the judge from throwing you underneath the jail? Respectfully, that's what I'm trying to figure out if I'm the defense attorney in this case. Now, you are absolutely innocent until proven guilty, period. Innocent until proven guilty, boots. But the evidence is looking a little bit like you did whatever they said you did. So if I'm the defense attorney in this case, we got to make something shake. Because to me, usually criminal cases fall into broadly, generally two categories, right? Who did it? Because if the prosecutor says my client robbed a jewelry store and shows me footage that looks like it was recorded on a Samsung Galaxy S1. The person is wearing a ski mask, gloves, you can't see their face, nothing. I'm not seeing my client in this video, and to keep it a stack, neither are you. Come back when you have some better evidence. We're not taking a plea deal, you understand what I'm saying? But the second category of cases is when the evidence is strong. 4K, multiple camera angles, DNA, fingerprints, maybe even a confession. Now, assuming I can't get the evidence tossed out, the question many times stops being who did it and becomes, why did your client do it? And I do feel like this case with the woman who allegedly fired shots towards Rihanna's house might fall into that second category of why did you do it? So the woman accused of firing the shots, her name is Leslie. And this is editing Alicia here. Her name is absolutely not Leslie. Her name is Ivana Lisette Ortiz. I don't know where I got Leslie from. That is not her name. Videos of her talking about Rihanna make it definitely clear that she is struggling with some mental health issues. In one video, it looks like she's talking to Rihanna or someone off screen, but nobody else appears to be in the room. Here it is.
Listen, Rihanna, when you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Shut up.
But obviously, everybody is going to say, okay, I can understand you're dealing with mental health struggles, but also you allegedly fired multiple rounds at multiple properties where Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, and their kids and staff members were present. And so a lot of people are going to feel like your struggles with mental health cannot override the safety of other people, especially when it comes to children being involved. That's what makes this a difficult case. And on top of that, the charges are super duper serious. So she's facing 1 count of attempted murder and about 13 other felony counts. So that's why she's potentially looking at life in prison, and her bail was set at around $1.8 million. So if I'm the defense attorney, I want to know everything: medical history, mental health history, medications, anything that can help me explain how the client ended up in a situation like this one. Allegedly. Next case. Yeah, and why did you pull the trigger and allegedly fire multiple shots into Rihanna's house and to the neighbor's house? And how do I keep the judge from throwing you underneath the jail? Respectfully, that's what I'm trying to...
Talking about she was looking at somebody. You didn't pick up her looking at somebody else on the other side of the camera, behind the camera. You didn't pick that up. What's his opinion on this?
That Rihanna situation may be a little deeper than what you're actually seeing. I'm always thinking deeper than just the surface, right? So when I hear certain things, I'm like, that could be true.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some things I hear, I'm like, nah, you reaching. I don't know if that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
This situation right here may not be reaching. Okay, so I went down a bit of a rabbit hole. What some people are saying is that she posted a picture on her social media of her in the studio at 2:50 a.m. in her home in LA. Crazy part. She does the makeup and shit, right? Supposedly she wasn't gonna do any more music. She was done. She was done with the music. They don't want her. The upper elites in the industry don't want her doing music because they can't earn anything from her new music. She's no longer under their control. Shit, supposedly this is what's going on. I don't know. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. That Rihanna situation may be a little deeper than what you're actually seeing.
Yep.
I'm always
thinking, other people are saying that too.
I'm always thinking deeper than just the surface, right? So when...
That's what I was thinking. Shit. Everything ain't what it seems. Everything's not what it seems. This ABC News.
The woman who is accused of shooting at the home of Rihanna has been charged with 14 counts, including attempted murder.
Eyewitness News reporter Leo Star with us live in downtown LA, where Ivana Ortiz made her first appearance in court. Leo.
Yeah, she faced a judge late this afternoon in a criminal courtroom here at the criminal courts in downtown LA. She's facing a whole bunch of charges. Here's more. Ivana Ortiz appeared in a Los Angeles criminal courtroom this afternoon, but her arraignment was postponed until near the end of the month. Ortiz now faces criminal counts, including attempted murder, assault with a semi-automatic firearm, and shooting at an inhabited dwelling with enhancements. Prosecutors say the charges stem from a frightening incident Sunday at the Los Angeles home of singer Rihanna. Investigators say Ortiz allegedly drove to the property armed with a semi-automatic rifle and fired multiple rounds toward the mansion while Rihanna was inside with her partner, A$AP Rocky. There are 3 children, her mother, and 2 staff people. Eyewitness News talking to LA District Attorney Nathan Hochman.
The message is very simple and very clear. Come into this county from Florida, come into this county from anywhere in this county, and we will arrest you, we will prosecute you, and we will punish you if you want to engage in shooting at inhabited dwellings.
Authorities say several bullets struck the exterior of the home, the front gate, and a vehicle parked outside, while 2 neighboring homes were also hit by gunfire. Fortunately, officials say none of the rounds penetrated the residence and no one was injured. Dispatch audio reveals officers tracked Ortiz's Tesla with the help of an LAPD helicopter, eventually stopping her in a shopping mall parking garage where she was taken into custody without further incident. Ortiz's bail has been set at more than $1.8 million. We asked the DA about a motive for the shooting.
So the motivation for Ms. Ortiz is under full investigation. Law enforcement will be looking at any videos on social media and any additional evidence that they can uncover to both understand her motivation and why she did these particular acts.
Ortiz is due back in court March 25th to be arraigned. If convicted of all the charges against her, she could be locked up for the rest of her life. Live in downtown LA, Leo Starworth, ABC 7 Eyewitness.
The woman who was accused of shooting at the home of Rihanna has been charged with 14 counts, including
now out of everybody who got a case, who been locked up for a long time, they be trying to get trials and stuff. How the hell she get a thing that damn quick to see if she gonna go to stay in jail or not? How she get a fast court case? Cause they a celebrity.
Following the second attack, Rihanna's mansion was listed for sale. Days earlier, a woman had fired shots at Rihanna's Los Angeles residence while the family was inside. Although police swiftly apprehended the suspect and no one was injured, the incident once again thrust her home security into the spotlight. As early as 2018, a man broke into Rihanna's Los Angeles residence and remained inside for several hours before being removed by police. Although the suspect was ultimately sentenced at the time, that incident also made Rihanna's address widely known. This latest shooting incident is clearly more serious. Shortly after the incident, she was photographed leaving Los Angeles with luggage. Reports indicate her Los Angeles mansion has been listed for sale. For a globally renowned celebrity like Rihanna, this location is no longer safe. Moving is undoubtedly the right choice. She cannot continue living in such an unsafe environment. What are your thoughts on this? Following the second attack, Rihanna's mansion was listed for sale. Days earlier, a woman had fired.
The mop on her head and throw her all the way across darkness. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Lord God, I pray that you yank Rihanna by her freaking wig, by the mop on her head, and throw her all the way across darkness.
Listen, Rihanna, when you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Yeah, she's a witch. I'm a watchman. She's a witch.
I made $3,000 one day on a day trade, trading NVDA. And then Rihanna, she pops up in the spirit with the devil, and they're like, meh, 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 meh. So Rihanna, God's judgment is going to be overwhelming against you when he grabs you and throws you down. I've already seen it.
This is a woman named Ivana Ortiz. She shot up Rihanna's home. She was prophesying Rihanna's death and all these different things. She's a false prophet. She is literally the personification of Jezebel. This is why the Bible says, do not believe every spirit, but test every spirit to see whether they are from God, because false prophets have gone out in the world. And this is someone that believes that she's a watchman, she's a prophetess, she's a Christian, she's a woman of God, teaches the word, preaches the word, does journals online and all these different things. But she is the person that the Bible talks about in Matthew when it says, many will come to you on that day and they'll say, Lord, Lord, didn't I prophesy in your name? Didn't I
do not know you.
Name? And the Lord will say, depart from me, I never knew you.
Never knew you.
Worker of iniquity. Can you imagine that this girl feels like she's actually hearing from God? And there's other clips where she's actually proclaiming the judgment of God. I've seen your future. God has showed me this and that. And it's not coming from God. The Bible even tells us that God will give them up to a strong delusion that they would believe the lie. It is familiar spirits speaking to her. This is why online, guys, you can't come into agreement with all these death prophecies and this, that you just cannot. The Bible says, do not believe every spirit. Scripture also reads that, let 2 or 3 prophets speak and let the others judge. If you're just receiving all these things, but you're not allowing there to be some type of mature, godly counsel to test what's being said, you're going to fall under that deception and you're going to end up being a victim. You feel me? This is definitely not of God. And remember, she shot up Rihanna's home. She went there, and now this lady is in jail. $10 million bond because a spirit told her to shoot up Rihanna's home. This is not of God in any way, shape, or form.
We don't know if the spirit told her to go pop it up. We don't know nothing about that. We ain't heard nothing about that.
New clues now in the assault rifle attack on Rihanna's mansion as we're learning more about the woman police say opened fire on the Grammy winner's home. Eyewitness News reporter Liz Nagy live outside the Beverly Glen home with new revelations tonight. Liz.
Mark, tonight investigators are looking into new videos posted online long before they say Ivana Ortiz showed up here outside Rihanna's home with a gun. Now tonight, what investigators are really trying to figure out is if Ortiz traveled from her home in Orlando here to LA with the intention of shooting Rihanna or her home. Locked in an LA County jail for a second night on a multi-million-dollar bond, investigators are now digging into the criminal history and online musings of Ivana Ortiz, this Florida woman arrested and charged with trying to kill Rihanna. The R&B singer had apparently been on Ortiz's mind for some time.
Listen, Rihanna, when you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Shut the up.
Investigators are now looking at this rambling talk-to-camera video posted on January 4th and many others like it on Ortiz's social media profiles. Strapped with a semi-automatic rifle, LA investigators say Ortiz rolled up outside Rihanna's Beverly Glen home and fired multiple rounds at the house. Tape on the front gate now covers roughly half a dozen bullet holes.
Bosslady unit, shooting just occurred. 10 gunshots fired from the vehicle. CPR believe the shot came from across the street.
The Grammy Award-winning singer was home at the time, but it's still not clear if her partner, A$AP Rocky, and their 3 children were also there. Monday, passing tour buses were full of people who seemed baffled by the violent crime.
I don't know what gets into these people, why anyone would want to harm such a sweet person like Rihanna.
After fleeing the scene, police tracked
How you know she's sweet?
Tesla and arrested her near a Sherman Oaks mall Sunday afternoon.
Our criminalists are going to be doing some trajectory analysis. They're going to need the street in order to get that.
Monday, investigators spent the day retracing an alleged attempted murder that somehow ended without a single injury. All the more incredible because investigators say those bullets actually hit at least 2 other homes on this block. Tonight, Ortiz is locked in jail on attempted murder charges with more than $10 million bond. We're live in Beverly Glen tonight. Liz Nagy, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
New clues now in the assault rifle attack on Rihanna.
Jet it out of there. Getting on that jet.
Lady 52, shooting just occurred. Approximately 10 shots heard in an unknown person shouting code incident 1920 RD809 semi-traditional.
Lady 52, 852, incident 1921, all units 8820 responding closely from Santa Monica and Stoner to.
Doctor, you can show us back.
8852, Roger. Other unit with the message repeat.
81 so back from station.
All units 81 backing from the station to.
Bosslady units at 8028, 8028 additional here shooting just occurred. CPR believe the shot came from across the street of the upper gate. The PR does not have visual. No further. Additional 1921. Bosslady unit, shooting just occurred. Close vehicles, a white Tesla, as northbound on Coldwater. 10 gunshots fired from the vehicle at the gate code 3, incident 1932, RD809.
Here, Ken, can you find out the make of that Tesla? I'm sorry, the model.
Sir, just somebody. Maybe are you still on the line?
Number 2, passenger for the description of the passenger was firing a gun. Additional on incident 1932.
You guys on model the car?
Philadelphia 60, Roger. Bosslady units responding, shooting just occurred. Suspect vehicle is a 2023 to 2024 Tesla four-door with paper license plate, unknown model. Additional incident 1932. At 8:53, the suspect vehicle was last seen going southbound on Coldwater Canyon. Stand by, the peers attempting to check the camera footage for a license plate.
85, short code 100. So, sunset Coldwater.
85, clear across to Coldwater.
Huh?
Friday night, 85 to Code 100, Sunset Coldwater.
Everything else on 81. Was there a license plate number on the Tesla?
Maybe are you still on the line? Stand by, the peers attempting to look at the camera footage for license plate. Friday night, position on the shooting just occurred. Suspect vehicle was last seen Coldwater Canyon. Additional incident 1921.
Zebra 2 is going to be a Tesla Model 3, white and colored. Stand by for the plate. Okay, we'll copy. We're in the area.
Everything's in the area.
82 control southbound Coldwater. 7834, Roger.
All units position on the shooting just occurred. Suspect vehicle is a white Tesla Model 3 license plate. David Paul 38 Edward 1. David Paul 38 Edward 1. Last seen northbound from 1200 block of Benedict Canyon.
Easy one, that's just a possible.
Search impossible. Temporary plate. David Paul 38 Edward 1. David Paul 38 Edward 1.
85-9. I just spoke to the primary and it's going to be a verified. That's the plate and the vehicle traveling on Benedict northbound.
Okay, Roger. And 8052, 8052, shooting just occurred. 8052, shooting just occurred. Approximately 10 shots heard in the unknown person shouting for the incident 1920 RD809, semi for additional. 8052,
Shit, I might put the address out there. Everybody already know the address.
Rihanna is fleeing LA after the terrifying shooting at her Beverly Hills mansion. That's Rihanna's staff, loading up a half dozen suitcases of the singer's belongings. Her convoy headed into the Van Nuys airport, where Rihanna was spotted on a private jet taking off. The singer is freaking out, a source close to her tells People magazine. She doesn't understand why anyone would target her family. Police booked Ivana Ortiz for attempted murder after they say she drove up in her white Tesla to Rihanna's house on Sunday afternoon and opened fire with an assault rifle. The bullets pierced Rihanna's gate and RV parked in her driveway. In January, Ortiz made a deranged social media post rambling about the devil and Rihanna.
I keep telling her to stop harassing me. To stop harassing me.
Court documents show 35-year-old Ivana Ortiz lost custody of her daughter in 2024, held under Florida's Baker Act, an involuntary mental health hold. Rihanna's estate is a well-known stop for sightseeing bus tours. Just 4 months ago, she could be seen waving to fans outside her home.
Okay, well, I want lawyers here. They done found a Facebook page of a woman who shot up Rihanna's house, and it's everything you expected it to be. If you guys already know, the story had broke that Rihanna's home was shot up with an assault rifle, which is absolutely insane. Now, this is a booking photo from 2023, but it is the same lady. She goes by the name of Ivana Lisette Ortiz, and after the story had broke, she's in jail. They gave her a $10 million bond for attempted, but after the story had broke, people started obviously going online to say, like, who is this lady? And they found her Facebook page. Now, she's got posts on there. You can pause to read it. They are absolutely insane. For some strange reason, she kept trying to attribute, like, herself to Rihanna as though Rihanna was, like, monitoring her social media. She also had posts like this, with images of Drake and more stuff like this. Like, yeah. And then images like this, say, Killing It season, you know, just kind of looking deranged. And then also people found other booking photos from her. Okay, well, I want lawyers here. They done found a Facebook page of a woman who.
So can somebody tell me how 35-year-old Ivana Lisette Ortiz thought that she was going to get away with pew-pewing Rihanna's mansion up in Beverly Hills, of all places, in Beverly Hills? You know, these folks got cameras everywhere, but I was concerned, like, how did she know where Rihanna lived? You know what I'm saying? But what happened was she got out her white Tesla and did her little pew-pew and got back in the Tesla. Cameras everywhere. Neighbors and called the authorities. They called her about 15 or 30 minutes later, not even an hour later. And when they pulled her over in that white Tesla, they saw that 15 in there that she had used to pew-pew in Rihanna's house. what gets me the most is previously, like a day or so before, she had left messages on social media to Rihanna, was like, "Are you home? You know, so you can you can stop sneaking around." Something like that she said. But this is very weird. Ain't nobody safe. Ain't nobody safe. If somebody can actually find Rihanna's house, pew it up with her ASAP and her kids in there, we all in trouble. You hear me? This lady is in jail under a over $10 million bond for attempted, you know what, over Rihanna and her family. God help them. Prayers going up for Rihanna. Like I said, ain't nobody safe. Ain't nobody safe. Beverly Hills, a lady in a white Tesla, gets out her car with a 15, pew it up, and then get in her car like ain't nothing happened, like she wasn't gonna get caught. You know what I'm saying? She probably up under the jail right now. She probably hungry. They ain't gave her nothing to eat, no water, no nothing. They probably done beat her half to death. That was Rihanna, a billionaire. Rihanna, oh my God. So can somebody tell me how 35-year-old...
Was she sleeping with her baby daddy? I don't know. We all asking the question. They act like they saying that she don't know her at all. So,
No, Rihanna, no. You're not the eagle. They will soar high on wings like eagles. Rihanna wants to say that we are flying.
Without the Cardi B ass. I want to know what Cardi B ass would have did.
That we are flying and we're not. She's not flying. She had a bad day. She looks really stupid and corny. And everyone knows it. But the way that they want it, that girl, the way that Rihanna wants to kill me, she's the one who wants to kill me. The way that Rihanna wants to kill me shows that we're not going to show this right now. But this is my heart, Lord, and I am expecting and waiting in that beautiful time for you to show me what you're going to do and how you're going to deliver this promise. It's in my heart and it's in my vitality, and I'm very, very grateful to you for your abundant graces. Listen, Rihanna, when you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Shut the up, okay? Shut the up. Yeah, she's a witch. I'm a watchman. She's a witch. Get that stupid girl out of here, okay?
Why is she looking at somebody in the corner over there?
They can't do.
The psychopaths are shaking, and Ivana Ortiz is most certainly one of them. For those who have not heard of Ivana, she is the woman that on Monday shot up Rihanna.
In the bathroom, I think.
Now, she was not able to hit the house, but she took an AR-15 semi-automatic weapon and shot rounds at Rihanna's mansion, her cottage mansion in Beverly Hills, while her children and her were in the home. There's a lot to this story. We covered the shooting. Now let's cover the shooter. There's a lot to the story. Let's talk about it. Now, I watched a series of videos, and I'm going to show you right now, after I speak, some clips simultaneously of Ivana's post. When I say this lady is ticky boom, oh, the lights are on upstairs, but nobody's home. Nobody's home at all. You think I'm kidding? You think I'm speaking in jest? Let me show you these videos. Watch this.
To literally throw a ray of, what is it? A ray of force at me to push me down. You're not. I don't want you. And you don't go there. And you know what? God's judgment is going to be overwhelming against you when he grabs you and throws you down. I've already seen it. You saw Rihanna. You saw her picture. She has a very big forehead and an ugly, ugly nose. That's God's judgment on her. I keep telling her to stop harassing me.
to stop harassing me. And she keeps doing it. She keeps harassing me. And I already bought stock in Ulta, and I have staked in Ulta. So now those energies can't harass me when I go into Ulta anymore. When I go into Ulta, the devil tries to antagonize me, or an energy trying to instigate against me by the pictures that are there. But you know what? I bought steak in there, and I said, you know what, forget you. This is mine too. This is mine too. You're not going to be throwing bad energy at me when I'm coming to the store. So I went and I bought stock. And then when I went in there, I saw Rihanna. She looked so bad. That's the judgment of God. And I thank God for that. So just the way God did that judgment, the same energy, the same devil that is trying to be around me and make my area uncomfortable, God is going to castigate against.
Listen, Rihanna, when you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up. Yeah, she's a witch. She's a witch. I'm a watchman. She's a witch. Get that stupid girl out of here, okay? They can't do this. They can't do this.
That's why you got Rihanna over there all jealous. Because how am I, because her faith is the devil. Rihanna's faith is the devil, okay? I don't like her, and she's always trying to steal from me. And she has not ever put out any music to reach people. She only did her little music thing so that she can do witchcraft. And so that she can steal from people. So everybody, please, don't listen to her, don't follow her, don't give that girl any air, space, or time, because she's stealing from you.
Listen, Rihanna.
Okay, she's stealing from you. So you guys need to wake up and don't give that girl any attention. They want to come over here and steal my thoughts.
That's Satan. He just wants to kill something beautiful. Just like his Rihanna. They just want to kill something beautiful.
So even though the devil and Rihanna are very loud, God and Jesus Christ are doing something, and myself. Look at the devil. He doesn't want it to be me. He doesn't want me to be a Christian woman of God. Because that's what it is. That's why I'm indifferent to Rihanna. I'm indifferent to a lot of your girls, devil. They may be loud. Rihanna and the devil may be very loud. But that's not power. That's not power. Me and Jesus Christ are good. Okay, she's stealing. Rihanna even said, I oink, about herself. She's so stupid. She's like, I oink like you. And no, that was on a day when I was doing day trade.
I can't.
And I was trading ION. Look up the tracker. And then Rihanna's over there, and she's there with the devil. They don't want me to get money. They don't want me to be successful. I made $3,000 one day on a day trade trading NVDA. And then Rihanna, she pops up in the spirit with the devil, and they're like, man, 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 man. And then they went over and they attacked a legal case. They went and attacked my lawyer, Jennifer Meister. And they took her spirit and her energy, and they were just right there. Like, I could see them vivid as day. And because they were jealous. Because they literally don't want me to be successful.
No, Rihanna. No. You're not the eagle. They will soar high on wings like eagles. Rihanna wants to say that we are flying. That we are flying, and we're not. She's not flying. She had a bad day. She looks really stupid and corny. The way that they want to, that girl, the way that Rihanna wants to kill me, she's the one who wants to kill me. The way that Rihanna wants to kill me shows that we're not going to show this right now. But this is my heart, Lord, and I am expecting and waiting in that beautiful time for you to show me what you're going to do and how you're going to deliver this promise.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Lord God, I pray that you yank Rihanna by her freaking wig, because mop on her head and throw her all the way across darkness. In Jesus' name. Her spirit is in the spirit of the world, and it is very non-purposeful. Very non-purposeful. And it's very intrusive, and I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Mop on her head and throw her all.
So now that you've seen this,
Rihanna was seen fleeing her home with her 3 young kids, Raza, Riot, and Rocky, ages 3, 2, and 6 months old. They all went straight to the airport where they caught a private jet heading out of Los Angeles. They made the decision to leave Los Angeles after 10 rifle shots were fired at the entrance of her home, all while Rihanna and her 3 young kids were inside.
You can see the bullet holes on the gates and investigators placing markers on an Airstream trailer parked inside.
The really scary part of this is Rihanna was home. Rihanna and her 3 young children were home. We are told that ASAP Rocky was not home at the time.
Has Rihanna reacted to the shooting at all?
Well, Jesse, I'd say she's reacted by getting the hell out of there. There were images earlier of suitcases on her driveway, and she was packing them into a car. And then it was reported recently that she got on a plane out of Van Nuys Airport.
Cars full of luggage and baby equipment were loaded up from the house and driven away, as it appears Rihanna isn't planning on coming back.
Rihanna was seen fleeing her home with her 3 young kids, Raza, Riot, and Rocky, ages 3, 2, and 6 months old. They all went straight to the airport where they caught a private jet heading out of Los Angeles.
She said, fuck that, we are out of here.
No, Rihanna, no.
I don't know how the hell to cut off on here. Wait, I was
You are
at.
rebuked, and Jesus is. No, you're not here. You're fingers. What about?
No,
What
this
about
ain't
these
it.
3 fingers? What about it? What about it? No, you're not here. You're rebuked. And even if you're here, there are many in this realm. There are many in this realm, and you are rebuked, and Jesus is the King, and you're just kicking and screaming on your way out and perishing. This realm, and you are rebuked. You're not here. You're rebuked. And what about these fingers over here? What about these 3 fingers? What about it? What about it? No, you're not here.
Man, no damn 3 fingers, girl. Shut the hell up.
No, Rihanna, no. You're not the eagle. They will soar high on wings like.
Why I keep clicking on that and I click on the other damn thing?
A plea on behalf of your clients, you waive formal reading of the complaint, advisement of rights, including Armed Forces and Veterans Rights Center, plea of not guilty, denying any and all special allegations, enhancements, and crimes.
Yes. The hell, how he look?
Not guilty is entered on behalf of your client.
Very quick question, waiving time for arraignment for 2 weeks.
So you're requesting to,
Yes,
okay,
that's,
so, to what date, I'm sorry?
We can get 2 weeks from today.
The not guilty plea entered by this court is withdrawn. Counsel is requesting to waive time for arraignment plea to March 25th, 2026. Ms. Ortiz, you have the statutory and constitutional right to be arraigned today. Your counsel is requesting that your arraignment be continued to March 25th, 2026. Do you waive your right to a speedy arraignment so that your arraignment can be heard on March 25th, 2026? Is counsel joining the waiver?
So done.
The court finds that the defendant has made a knowing and intelligent waiver of her right to a speedy arraignment, and that her counsel joins in that waiver. Both agree that the next court date of March 25th, 2026 is the date of the arraignment.
Yes.
Counsel, do you have a protective order?
Yes, Your Honor, I have a protective order that and currently I'll approach with the order. And is the court setting bail in this matter?
Counsel reserving?
Yes.
Counsel is reserving. The court will set bail at $1,875,000.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Ortiz, at this time, the court will issue the protective order. The protected persons are Robin Fenty and Raycom Myers. The court finds good cause to issue the protective orders and will order that you not harass, strike, threaten, assault, follow, stalk, molest, destroy, damage personal or real property, disturb the peace, keep under surveillance, or block the movements of the protected persons. You must have no contact with the protected persons. That means no in-person, no telephonic, no electronic contact. You're not to own or buy or try to buy or receive a firearm or ammunition. If you have any firearms or ammunition, you must surrender them to local law enforcement or store them with a licensed gun dealer within 24 hours of this order. Additionally, if you surrender or store those items, you must file a receipt with the court within 48 hours of this order. You're not to, the court finds good cause to order that you not be in the possession of firearms or firearm parts or ammunition. You're not to own or buy or possess body armor. Additionally, you must not attempt to prevent any victim or witness from making any reports to law enforcement or from testifying at a hearing. You must have no contact, once again, with those two protected persons. You must stay 100 yards away at least from the protected person's home, job, vehicle, and from. You must also, the protected persons may record any prohibited communications made by you. You'll be personally served with a copy of the protective order in open court. No additional services required. Should the defendant post bail somehow, if bond is posted, the court will, in addition to ordering compliance with the protective order and forced violence weapons condition, the court will also order GPS monitoring. And that's, once again, in the event Ms. Ortiz is able to post that bond. Anything further?
Nothing for the defendant.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Nothing for the people.
A plea on behalf of the client, you waive from a reading of the complaint advisement of rights.
That's on TMZ.
No, Rihanna, no.
The psychopaths are shaking, and Ivana Ortiz got into a situation, a schizophrenic woman. Schizophrenic, bipolar, multiple personality, name it. I think she just got a combo pack of all the mental health disorders. Now, she got into a situation with Live Nation and Billie Eilish in October of 2025. We're going to read a little bit about that because it matched Florida. It was a lawsuit that was based in Florida, but her name is Ivana, like Lizette Ortiz. On the, the court order, it says Ivana L. Ortiz. So read the background of that. So here's a clip from the article here. It says in October 2025, someone named Ivana Ortiz filed an emergency petition for a temporary injunction relief against Live Nation. So baby, she did a lawsuit against Live Nation in the city of Orlando. She did against the Kia Center, and it was related to Billie Eilish concert. According to court records in the documents, Ortiz alleged that she would suffer immediate and irreparable harm if Billie Eilish's concert proceeded due to noise concerns and traffic issues. Psycho. Ticky, I'm telling you. She also expressed concern over whether a noise waiver had been. She asked the court to issue an injunction to stop the concert from happening. And when Ortiz said that the amount of the claim was worth between $75,000 and $100,000. The court dismissed the claim weeks later, moot, as the concert went on as scheduled. So they just ignored her crazy. They were just like, Ivana, please. Now, her bond is set at $10 million. Obviously something that she has no way of paying, but she needs to be held in one of those straitjackets. She needs a padded room.
She better sell that damn Tesla.
Stuff like when Drake found out Rihanna had AIDS. She's been saying that since 2017. This lady is one of them ones. Where she got an AR-15 at is the big question and conversation that the commenters are bringing up. Why was somebody with that deep mental health issues able to obtain a semi-automatic weapon? It could be a school she shot up. It could be a church. It could be a grocery store. It just happened to be Rihanna's house. But people like this do not need access to a regular life with other people until they get some help. And they most certainly don't need access to firearms, especially not semi-automatic ones. The psychopaths are shaking, and Ivana Ortiz is most certainly one of them. For those who have not heard of Ivana, she is the woman that on Monday shot up Rihanna's house. Now, she was not able to hit the house, but she took an AR-15 semi-automatic weapon and shot rounds at Rihanna's mansion, her cottage mansion in Beverly Hills, while her children and her were in the home. There's a lot to this story. We covered the shooting. Now let's cover the shooter. There's a lot to the story. Let's talk about it. Now, I watched a series of videos, and I'm going to show you right now, after I speak, some clips simultaneously of Ivana's
I think this is the one she was trying to rap on.
This lady is Tiki Boom. Oh, the lights are on upstairs, but nobody's home. Nobody's home at all. You think I'm kidding? You think I'm speaking in jest? Let me show you these videos. Watch this.
To literally throw a ray of, what is it? A ray of force at me to push me down. You're not, I don't want you, and you don't go there. And you know what? God's judgment is going to be overwhelming against you when he grabs you and throws.
I don't want to listen to that. I already listened to that.
Billie Eilish's concert proceeded due to noise concerns and traffic issues. Psycho. The psychopaths are shaking, and Ivana Ortiz is most certainly one of them. It could be a grocery store. It just happened to be Rihanna's house. The people like this do not need access to a regular life with other people until they get some help, and they most certainly don't need access to firearms.
Everybody hate Chrissy. I want to, what a damn rap thing at. I want to know, did she go to Barbados? I think the other video I said Hades or something.
Has Rihanna reacted to this shooting at all?
Well, Jesse, I'd say she's reacted by getting the hell out of there. There were images earlier of suitcases on her driveway, and she was packing them into a car. And then it was reported recently that she got on a plane out of Van Nuys Airport. And I don't blame her, Jesse. Man, my heart just goes out to her and her children, because imagine they were playing outside, or they were outside at all when this happened. I can't even imagine.
What do we know what her connection is to Rihanna, her interest in? I don't know if you call this an example of a super fan, a stan. You explain it to me, what we know about her.
She does seem to have this crazy obsession with Rihanna, and her crazy obsession here is constantly demeaning her and talking about her looks, her forehead. She's had several posts where she accuses Rihanna of having AIDS. I mean, it's really, really troubling. It's also possibly mental illness. There's just a lot we don't know at this moment, but the fact that this woman had an AR-15 style weapon, I mean, it really does just take my breath away, imagining her just outside of a home where children were inside.
They still didn't say how she got that gun.
Has Rihanna reacted to this shooting?
Yesterday, the DA's office in LA, they held a press conference because Ivana Ortiz, who was the woman who shot at Rihanna's home, was officially charged, and she saw a judge yesterday. She was officially charged with a couple things. So she was charged with 1 count of attempted murder, 9 counts of assault with a firearm, 2 counts of shooting into an inhabited dwelling, and 1 count of shooting at a motor vehicle. Now, there are some things that need to be cleared up here, because there have been so many reports on sources, and I told you guys that police wouldn't confirm anything. Like everything that I was seeing, I was asking, is this real or not? And they would not say anything. The DA's office went into more detail because now they have the charges position and they know what they can actually take her to court on. So let's take a listen to them explain the charges. And I want to make sure that we point out that camper that was on Rihanna's property, the DA revealed yesterday that A$AP Rocky and Rihanna were actually in the camper at the time that happened. So let's take a listen to...
In the time of the shooting?
Yes. Let's take a listen to the DA giving more details.
He said he wasn't home.
Charges that have been filed against Ms. Ortiz include 1 count of attempted murder, 10 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, and 3 felony counts of shooting at an inhabited dwelling or camper. In that residence, Rihanna was there with her partner, her 3 children, her mother, and 2 staff people. In addition, Ms. Ortiz is accused of firing at a neighboring residence that had 2 additional individuals. And there are 3 felony counts of shooting at inhabited dwellings. There are actually 2 dwellings at Rihanna's residence. There's a Airstream camper in which 2 individuals were located, as well as a house on that property, and then there was the neighboring property. The 2 people that were inside the Airstream were Rihanna and her partner, Rakeem Mayer.
Yeah, so that was originally it was reported that Rihanna was home, and then it was like Rihanna was home with her children, but then they said A$AP wasn't there. Not only was Rihanna home, but as you guys just heard, her mother was there, some of her team members were there, her children, but her and A$AP were in that camper. In the camper, there are now photos circulating. I saw ABC put out some photos yesterday of the shots that actually hit the camper. So
wait, what's the camper? That's like a...
It's like an RV.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's like an RV.
Cool
What?
RV.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes, you slow.
Yeah, Rihanna and A$AP had did this like drive up the coast that they had talked a lot about like a couple years ago, and it was parked outside of her home. Yeah, so yeah, so the update
That
there,
could have
and
been
then
bad, man. God was with A$AP and Rihanna and their family. God bless them, man.
yes, Ivana Ortiz, her new bail is set at $1.8 million, and
I thought it was 10 million something.
It was, but yesterday, once they announced the actual charges and what they have evidence on, it's now at 1.8, which is still a large bail amount.
Yeah, but she should get a bail for something like that.
Yeah, there's no way she should have a bond.
Listen,
no way.
I'm just telling you
is
guys.
the bond still at 10, and that's what she has to pay to get out? Because sometimes you pay 10%.
No, yesterday it was announced that her bail amount is now set at $1.8 million. It's actually $1,875,000. And her new arraignment will be scheduled for March 26th. She waived her right to a speedy arraignment yesterday.
She should not have a bail.
Yeah, after what you just told me, they need to double her. They need to double it from 10 to 20.
They need to
just
pull it.
don't give her one, yeah.
There's no way she should have a bail.
Crazy.
But she also needed to be in some type of psych ward too, because clearly she suffers from some type of mental illness.
She need to be in jail, not no psych ward.
Video I heard.
Yeah. Yesterday, the DA's office in LA, they held.
They always want to put somebody in a psych ward. No, let her ass go do some time. Stop playing with me. Let them go fight them people in prison.
Yesterday, the DA's...
This damn thing here. What the
Has
hell is
Rihanna
this?
reacted to...
Los Angeles. Authorities have identified the woman accused of firing an
Why they gonna put that in there?
rifle at Rihanna's Beverly Hills mansion as 35-year-old Ivana Ortiz, who now faces attempted murder charges with bail set at over $10 million.
They be killing me when they be putting them clips in from other people's. They gonna trip the doggone lady. Oh man. Oh man. He gonna trip the doggone lady.
A little girl on her way home from school became anxious.
Thankfully, the woman who shot into Rihanna's home several times has been arrested. If you haven't heard about this woman drove to Rihanna's home and fired several shots. Thankfully, Rihanna and her family are okay, and she has been arrested. She was placed on, I believe, over $10 million bond. She has made several videos about Rihanna, some claiming that Rihanna wants to end her. She's going to end Rihanna first. claiming that Rihanna is a witch and she is a watchlord and all the things that she has stated. This is extremely scary. Thankfully, Rihanna is safe and her family is good as well. Thankfully, the woman who shot into Rihanna's home several times has been.
Once they said this girl shot up Rihanna's house, I'm over here like, what did ASAP do?
I said that too.
What did ASAP Rocky do? Whole time he probably ain't even do shit. Oh, that's bad, right? To automatically blame the man, like.
Yeah.
Once they said this girl shot up Rihanna's house, I'm over here like, what did ASAP do?
Lay more bucks. Shit, you can't help but to think it's that because it came out what, a couple days before that happened, or a week before that happened, that she surprised him. Was he overseas or somewhere? He was in the U.S. or overseas, whatever. She popped up, and then he stared at her. She was staring at him because he was talking to some white model or whatever. Then after that, this happened. Come on now, you can't help but to say that he probably had something to do with it. We don't know, but they covering up something. All of a sudden, he wasn't there at the crib. Now they saying he at the crib, and both of them was in the camper. Yeah, get up out of here. Stop making up stuff.
The head chef only took one bite of the girl's dish. A little girl on her way home from school became anxious after...
Now they want to make up some stuff. Like, I don't get it.
Thankfully, the woman who shot into Rihanna.
Once they said this girl.
Something strange in the
Did y'all hear
neighborhood.
about the crazy woman that shot up Rihanna's house, y'all?
Call.
Yes, Rihanna. Umbrella. You know what I mean? Savage X Fenty. You know what I'm saying? Fashion icon. ASAP Rocky's woman. Like, they shot up the wow. And then I see a lot of people like cracking jokes in the comments and talking about because they want that album. Yeah, stop playing. Like cracking mad jokes, mad jokes. My thing is Rihanna was in that house with her child. There's nothing funny about that. And the woman gunshots towards Rihanna's house. Like, imagine if one of those bullets would have, God forbid, hit Rihanna. Maybe it could have hit her man. It could have hit her child. Like, it's nothing funny about that situation at all. And I have so many questions. Who is this woman? Why are you that upset? Why are you that unhinged? How do you know where Rihanna lives and why are you shooting through her home? Like, what's going on? I would feel so violated after that. I would have to leave. I would have to pack my shit and leave and be a little more secretive of where I live. But I don't know. Do y'all know? Can y'all guess what y'all think is going on? I don't know, but that is crazy. Did y'all hear about the crazy woman that shot?
We all can speculate. We don't know what's going on. They still ain't got no say so why she did it, how she got the gun, how she know her address, and I don't know. At first we would thought he was cheating or something. We thought he was cheating or something. I don't know. But I don't know how she know what the damn address said though. Because that's what I was saying. I'm like, if you was cheating or something, and you know how some of them females get the address and the man bring them to the house, or they find out, I don't know how they find out the address, but still, I don't know. But
And we have breaking news from Los Angeles. A scare for singer Rihanna. Someone fired shots into her home. Chopper video shows police at her Beverly Hills mansion. Multiple rounds hit the exterior of the house, but none made it inside. A vehicle parked outside was also hit. Police have taken a 30-year-old woman into custody. They are now trying to figure out whether or not Rihanna was the target of the shooting. And we have breaking news from
And what you want to see. Jealousy, jealousy. That is Ivana.
Ivana Ortiz, the 36-year-old mother that is accused of attempting to unalive Rihanna in her Beverly Hills home with an AR-15. This woman was driving a Tesla, and we have a picture of her right here in a Tesla, and it looks like she's had an obsession on some level with Rihanna for this past year, because as you can see with this post, if you go on her Facebook page, it looks like she's posting.
Her volume too damn low. He said, I believe he got to do with it. That man. probably do. Now they want to say that he was there on the premises. First y'all say he wasn't there on the premises. Now y'all saying he was. Man, get up out of here. Y'all just, ugh. I'm just saying something fishy. I can feel it in the air. Thank you, Dorian. He was in the camp. She was in the house. Hey, Jeremy. That much. But that's what I'm saying. But first they said she was in the house with the kids and the staff and stuff. Then gonna come back today. What, 2-3 days later? Talking about he was there. A$AP Rocky was there. Man, y'all would have said that the first time when that when y'all had it on the news. Whatever. Now y'all want to say he was there. Man, get up out of here. He had to, whatever he was at, he had to rush back and come and see about his family. And once he got there, they had to jet it up out of there on that jet. Or she probably had to jet it out of there and go find out whatever he was at and come to him. Whatever. Get up out of here with that. Shoot. That BS. He ain't there. Now he there. What the hell? He was doing magic tricks or something? He got the magic trick. He can go to one place to another. He got the magic trick. Let me stop. I don't understand these people.
So wait, you telling me Jay-Z put a hit out on Rihanna and it's all behind the Epstein files? I don't know exactly what's going on, but this is one of the theories that's floating around social media and gathering steam. This shit getting too serious for me, but listen to this, it's crazy, and you might believe it, you might not. So I'm sure y'all heard some woman named Ivana allegedly fired 10 rounds from an AR into Rihanna and A$AP Rocky's Beverly Hills home while they were all there. Now at first, people just thought it was just a random incident, but then people started connecting dots. Now listen to this. You know how they are trying to press Jay-Z to be called in for questioning for the Epstein files, right? Now what people are alleging is Rihanna is a key material witness into this whole trafficking scheme or plot or whatever that Roc Nation and Jay-Z himself have been carrying out. And what really has people thinking like, what could Rihanna possibly know is that if you recall, Rihanna herself was flown out at the age of 15 and pretty much, I don't want to say forced, but if you remember, Rihanna said it herself, they were on the top floor, 29th floor somewhere, and then Jay-Z told her either sign this record deal or be thrown off the building, out the window or whatever.
He says two ways out of here.
And I honestly don't know what the true, real story is right now, but I'll tell you this. I don't think some random woman is blasting 10 rounds of AR at Rihanna's house, and it's just random. And I don't like it. What if I told you?
All right, Flo Daddy, flow back up. FLL. I don't know about that. I don't know. But Jay-Z, he overseas anyway. They supposed to be looking for a property overseas. His ass ain't in the U.S. He gonna do a hit from all the way over there. Sure, he better be worrying about finding a crib. They say they ain't got no place to stay. They hitting up them Airbnbs and hotels. So he better go mind his business. I don't know. But how she get that gun though? That rifle. I don't know, it's fishy. But But he got all that money. Why would he pick a dummy to come and do something? Kanye already said he got them hitters. Now, you tell me Jay-Z gonna put out a hitter, a slow woman. Come on now, who get caught 30 minutes after she did some? No. The real hitter didn't want to do it, so he got the slow lady to do it. Somebody took his money and got the slow lady to do it.
Well, we have more insane news coming out of Beverly Hills. A woman has been arrested for firing shots at Rihanna's mansion in the Beverly Crest area. The Los Angeles Police Department confirmed that this happened at 1:20 p.m. on Sunday, March 8th, and that 5 to 7 shots were fired at her home. Now, none of those hit the home. They hit the gate of the home and possibly an RV or an Airstream that was in her driveway. It looks like cops were also investigating that. But there were people in the home. Rihanna was home at the time. However, nobody was hurt. Now, I'm not sure if I can say this on here, but it was a large pew-pew that this woman had. She was carrying an AR, and she is now in custody. They have arrested her, which is a very good thing, but this is crazy news coming out of Beverly Hills. I mean, just earlier today, we found out that one of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Rachel Zoe, was burglarized while she was in Vegas, her Beverly Hills home. And now we're seeing this come out. What is happening in B Hills, and what is going on? I mean, this is really, really scary for Rihanna. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. She has 3 little babies in that home with A$AP Rocky. For sure, they're saying that Rihanna was in the house. They didn't mention if her family was home, but I would assume that they likely were, and they are very, very lucky that this didn't escalate any further. What a scary circumstance. Well, we have more insane news coming.
Okay, you know that. You said boss that one of his girlfriend, his friend girl. I don't know. I want to know all the details. Why they ain't telling the details? This just like the David case. They ain't telling us everything. And Rihanna, if that is his side piece, allegedly, they gonna keep that on the hush hush. They ain't gonna tell nobody. They ain't gonna tell nobody. I wanna give you more. Oh yeah, they ain't gonna tell them. If it is, they ain't gonna tell them.
I want to know what was going through that lady's mind when she went over there and opened up fire at Rihanna Mansion. So yes, this 30-some-year-old lady was taken into police custody after video footage shows her in her white Tesla parking across the street from Rihanna's mansion and opening fire. They said about 10 shots rang out. Only one of them actually pierced the defense gate. They're saying that Rihanna was home. There's no word if the kids and A$AP were home, but they say Rihanna was definitely home. I was reading some of the comments from the gossip blogs that were talking about it, and they was like, damn, she probably mad because Rihanna ain't dropped no new music. I'm like, damn, we ain't never finna get it now, stupid ass bitch. And it's like, I want to know what was going through her dumb ass head to go do some shit like this in your white Tesla. Not only is there cameras up and down the street, but your car literally has cameras all around it that are recording nonstop.
Dummy.
That was not the getaway car to be doing some stupid ass shit like that. But yeah, her grown ass is definitely taken into custody for doing dumb shit. She didn't even hit shit but the damn wall. And I'm glad RiRi and her kids are safe. Thank God.
All right, thank you, Dora.
But this 30-some-year-old lady dumb as hell, because not only is she finna go to jail, more than likely not get no bail, but she probably gonna get jumped in that motherfucker too, because people do not play about RiRi. They're right at dawn about RiRi. I want to know what was going through that lady's mind when she went over there and opened up fire at Rihanna Mansion. So yes, this.
All right, big bad doll. I don't want to hear her. Shit.
Rihanna's house was swarmed by police today, guys. There was a man from South Carolina that randomly showed up to her front doorstep and then asked for her hand so he can propose.
Oh, that's the other incident. A man, he proposed.
There's an energy trying to literally throw a ray of. I've already seen, and she, thank God for that. To be around me and make my.
I'm tired of that damn and she got 20. She got 23 on her shirt too. Y'all gotta know the stuff. She got 23 on her shirt. Do y'all research. Why they ain't show the cameras? The cameras on the streets. How they found her and I know they probably was recording when they arrested her.
Yesterday, the DA's office in LA, they held a press conference because Ivana Ortiz, who was the woman who shot at Rihanna's home, was officially charged, and she saw.
I already seen that one.
A frightening security scare unfolded at the home of global superstar Rihanna.
He was about to sleep for 100 years, but the moment he lay down, he realized that the machine had malfunctioned.
That's what you get. You should have been in the machine.
No, please take Jay-Z instead. Rihanna and her family just survived the nightmare. Her Beverly Hills mansion was targeted while she was inside. The LAPD responded to shots fired at 1:15 p.m. on Sunday, and they said 35-year-old Florida woman Ivana Ortiz pulled up in a white Tesla and opened fire. And now she's in custody. Her bail is over $10 million. And ain't nobody coming to save her ass. Keep her locked up for good. And allegedly she used an AR-15 style rifle, firing 10 rounds. At least 4 bullets hit the house and 1 piercing the wall. But the scariest part is that everyone was actually home inside the house at the time. The whole family. Thankfully, no one was injured, and they caught the suspect within like 30 minutes. But like I said, they found her, but the reason is unknown, and I want to know why. Did Rock Nation put her up to it? Was A$AP Rocky cheating? Either way, it's scary, and I'm just glad that they're safe, because this is crazy.
Thank you, Aqua Fantasy. I don't know. We all was asking them questions, the same questions he was asking. Was he cheating? And I ain't know nothing about no Rock Nation. I ain't even know that she was in the studio.
Why is it giving that this was A$AP Rocky's side chick? Like, what woman drives up to Rihanna's house to shoot it up 10 times? Thank God she's been taken into custody, and it's unclear whether her kids or A$AP Rocky were in the house. But I just feel like, one, that's like a male activity to go and shoot up somebody's house like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like the story is a little bit deeper than they're making it seem. Or maybe she's just a deranged fan. People are that crazy. I've seen what the internet can do firsthand, and it's scary out here. But something about this just seems off to me. Like, I feel like that's a crime of passion. Why are you going to shoot up Rihanna's home? She doesn't bother anybody. She's never in mess. Like, I just don't see the reason why.
How would you know?
And I'm sure the cops are asking all these questions, but I'm just really glad that Rihanna's okay and that her children are safe. Why is it giving that this was A$AP Rocky's
What this say? Actually, no.
Like,
y'all be
what
late.
woman drives up to Rihanna's house?
What this person say? Actually, no, y'all be late. Go to Twitter and search Rihanna name. They found who it was and her social media, her videos and everything. Y'all want A$AP Rocky to be this guy, crazy guy, and it's weird. Anti-black as her. Whatever. That's what it sounds like to us. Shit. Crazy deranged like he was cheating. And she just come like, oh, you want to be with your family today? I'm coming to get you. Shit. Then you break it off with somebody, and then they want to come and do something. Y'all go look up them stories. How many doggone side chicks came and the mistress come and deleted the wife? That's what they said. They back said that. Like I said, it doesn't make no sense. That's what it sounds like to us. A crazy, deranged woman. Why they got my kitchen light on? I do not leave my kitchen light on. We ain't even in the kitchen, so why is it on? That's the wrong doggone video. Oops. Who was that, her daddy or her pimp? Priest who temporarily died went to hell and they were playing Rihanna umbrella as torture. Wasted a Fendi photo shoot. AI was used. Oops.
This hours ago. I saw it so early, way before it like really hit the news, and I thought it was just like a fake video. I thought it was just one of those, you know how they make those AI videos that are just so with fake stories and whatnot. No, turns out it's 100% true. A woman was arrested after she shot at Rihanna's home today in LA. Let's go over this. A woman in her 30s has been arrested for allegedly opening fire on Rihanna's Los Angeles home while the pop superstar was home inside. That's crazy. LAPD officers responded to the 9500 block of Heather Road.
Oh, he said the address. Everybody else blocked the address out.
Lord God, I pray that you yank Rihanna by her freaking wig, by the mop on her head, and throw her all the way across darkness. In Jesus'
What's poppin' news?
Have you guys seen Rihanna lately? I'm trying to tell you. She's haunting my dreams. She's been harassing me.
She marking the lady.
Ella, no! She's poisoning my mind right from behind. She follows me at all times. I have stock at all times. There's a force, and it's like over there, it's pushing me down. She can't get me. Venti, Wenty, Rihanna. It's not time for the medicine. It's not time. She is the devil. No. Have you guys seen Rihanna lately? I'm trying to tell you. She's haunting my dreams. She's been harassing me. Ella, no! She's poisoning my mind right from behind. She follows me at all times. I have stock.
They were like, what the hell is this? Y'all go to her page.
Pushing me down.
Stupid.
She can't get me. Fenty, Wenty, Rihanna.
Fenty, Wenty. Stupid. Fenty, Wenty.
Step back a little bit.
Why they got this dumb shit up here? Under my umbrella, Ella,
All right, bro, because I think we might have the most confusing headline of the year so far. A Michigan priest, remember that. He temporarily dies, right? For the small amount of time that he did die, he says he went to hell. And they were playing Rihanna. They were playing Umbrella by Rihanna as torture. Let me backtrack here, because I got a couple questions. Can someone explain to me why a priest is going to hell in the first place? That's just completely backwards. Imagine attending this man's church for years, and you find out your own priest went to hell? And then also, why is Umbrella the song of choice? This shit is just crazy, bro. All right, bro, because I think we might have the most confusing headline of the year so far. A Michigan...
What his name was? Mo. What's his name? Mo? I guess Mo.
Tonight, let's send a special message of love and support to Rihanna and her family. Rihanna's father, Ronald Fenty, passed away at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles after a brief illness. He was 70 years old. Rihanna and her brother Rajad were by his side. This is Rihanna's $15 million home in Beverly Hills, California. The 8,000 square foot estate includes 7 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, a custom designed pool, and a garage that fits 6 cars. Over the years, Ronald and Rihanna experienced many ups and downs in their father-daughter relationship. There were moments of harmony in the public eye, and likely some private tensions we'll never fully know. But from what we do know, in recent years, their bond had grown stronger and more affectionate. During this special time in her pregnancy, the passing of her father makes it an especially emotional and difficult period for Rihanna. We're sending our deepest condolences to Rihanna and her family. We hope they can feel the love and support coming from all around the world. Tonight...
That's her brother. He looked just like the daddy. No wonder. Knew it. I knew it. I'm like, one of them had to be not all black. And her daddy, what, he look Cuban or something? Well, her daddy is Cuban or something? I don't know. They got all these damn different races and stuff. What the hell? These people out here.
To the lady who shot at Rihanna's house while she was inside with her children, you lucky the cops got you before I did, because I'm over here waiting patiently for new makeup, new panties, new music. I know I'm gonna at least get the first 2, but you had the gall, the nerve, and audacity to shoot at RiRi?
And what you gonna do?
Like, I don't care about A$AP Rocky, but Rihanna lives there. According to TMZ, some 30-year-old some lady drove up, which is crazy, up to Rihanna's house and just opened fire. No reason, allegedly. No reason, allegedly. A$AP Rocky has a lot of gang affiliations, so that's probably what it is. Started shooting up at the house.
He said A$AP Rocky
was home.
had a lot of gang affiliation. That's what he said.
Children were home. More than likely they were, because they're little. But that's crazy. And they arrested the lady without incident. Like, they just picked her up and just sent her to the pokey. And no word from Rihanna. Like, she's fine, she's healthy, she's safe, her children are fine and safe. But, like, that's wild. Like, yeah, I want new music too. But, like, I'm not going to be going up to her house and pew, 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 until she drops a single. That's wild. To the lady who shot at Rihanna's
you know that's it. It was stupid. Oh, stupid, man.
There was no answer at the door at this duplex, listed as one of the last known Orlando addresses for 35-year-old Ivana Lizette Ortiz.
He actually went to her
told
house.
us she moved out last year. California authorities are now charging Ortiz with firing multiple shots from an assault-style rifle into the Beverly Hills mansion of singer and actress Rihanna. The entertainer was home, but not injured in the shooting Sunday afternoon. While few details about what prompted the attack are known, court records in Orlando reveal Ortiz was upset last October with the scheduled concert by singer Billie Eilish. It was scheduled at the Kia Center in downtown Orlando. Ortiz filed an emergency petition with the court against promoter Live Nation, Billie Eilish herself, and the city of Orlando, citing the absence of a loudspeaker noise waiver and failure to provide public notice to nearby residents. The judge dismissed the petition. Ortiz has had a number of other local court cases, though none are felonies. In Orange County in 2018, she was arrested on drug charges, but the state decided not to prosecute. From 2008 to 2024, she's had a handful of civil traffic cases, and in 2024, she filed a domestic violence petition against her former husband, the father of their daughter. A temporary injunction was granted. In the domestic violence case, Ortiz revealed in July 2014, things took a toll on my mental health and well-being. 2 other arrests for Ortiz are noted in 2023, one for domestic violence and 3 months later for violation of a domestic violence injunction. Ortiz has been locked in a nearly 2.5-year battle over a traffic citation. And take a look, that is the red light camera that's at Holden and South Orange Blossom Trail. She received the ticket, and she feels so passionate about the fact that she shouldn't be held liable, she wrote a handwritten letter to a judge. Ortiz wrote, the traffic infraction detector was out of compliance with the state of Florida. She's still appealing that case, while now facing new, more serious charges. For WESH 2 Investigates, I'm Greg Fox. There was no answer at the door at this duplex, listed as one of the last known Orlando...
Talking about how she get in a gated community. That's not no gated... Rihanna ain't got no gated community. If you got a tour bus keep coming past, you ain't got no gated community.
There was no answer at the...
To the lady who shot at Rihanna's house.
To the lady who shot at Rihanna's house.
Là, c'est chaud. Après la fusillade qui a visé la maison de Rihanna à Beverly Hills ce week-end, Rihanna aurait décidé de quitter...
Nigga, English. Nobody got time for that.
The girl who shot up Rihanna's house, Ivanka Ortiz, was not just crazy, she was cray-cray.
You can't fuck with me, Cardi B. You're supposedly busy right now. You're supposedly busy right now. But you know who has the cutest outfit tonight? You know who's the cutest tonight? I am. I'm the cutest tonight. You ain't doing nothing to me. You ain't messing with me. Look. That's what it took. Cause these bitches is acting like they doing shit. Cause these bitches is acting like they talking shit. Look. Notice me. I'm what you can't seem to see. I'm everything you wanna be. Jealousy. Ain't nobody pressed. Ivana's not pressed. Is Cardi B pressed? Shardy B?
Shardy B.
Yeah, I was just in San Francisco last week.
She was gonna get you, Shardy B. She said Shardy B.
No one wanted me to go to what Cardi B had going on. I wonder why.
Oh, Cardi, she was gonna get you.
There were so many trash cans, so many heads dropped, so many dead
hit list.
trash cans, so many heads dropped, so many heads.
Y'all know how I get down. I support all things mental health. This lady clearly has a problem. We'll talk about this and more on the Trend Out Loud show. Link in the bio. And do not forget to catch us live weekdays at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick.
They stupid. Why would they put the
girl who shot up Rihanna's house, Ivanka Ortiz, was not just crazy. She was cray-cray.
You can't fuck with me, Cardi B. You're supposedly busy right now.
I can't. Oh, she was gonna get Cardi first. Dang. But on all but seriously though, y'all praising these celebrities and stuff. Do y'all know what they do to keep they riches? What they gotta do? You gotta do all these sacrifices and stuff, allegedly. And you gotta give something up for your fame and fortune. Yeah, a lot of people don't think that they do witchcraft and they witches and warlocks and stuff. That was tripped me out. A lot of people don't believe in that. How you think you so hooked on their music and stuff? Like let you make a topic, talk about Rihanna, Cardi B, Nicki, or Megan Thee Stallion, or Lil Kim. Let y'all go talk about one of them. Here go to all the weirdos in the chat. Why you gotta talk about this person? Woo woo. They gonna go hard for that person. Like you don't even know them. You just going hard for them. Especially Beyonce too. Beyonce and Cardi B. Going hard for people you don't even know. You don't even know what they be doing. Y'all really know what they be doing in the background. I bet you won't be praising them. Shoot. Y'all lucky they name ain't on them Einstein files. I don't want to listen to you. I don't want to listen to you. Why you keep popping up? Move out my way. Nobody want to listen to you. I don't want to listen to you. Where's the Oh, TMZ.
You mean to tell me that TMZ really thought people was going to fall for the okie doke? This might be the straw that broke the camel back for TMZ. It might be over for TMZ. Mind you, all Harvey had to do was just tell the truth. But instead, he tried.
Let me see, did he make a doggone video? He got one on the White Howard. Let me see that he did one on RiRi. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, there you go, right there.
This lady got a $10 million bill for shooting at Rihanna's house. Rihanna was probably sitting in her house minding her business, and this lady living in the land of delusion, thinking that Rihanna got a problem with her, started shooting at Rihanna's house with an AR-15. What kind of shit is this? So reports are saying that 30-year-old Ivana Ortiz thought that Rihanna had a problem with her. This is the type of shit right here that'll let you know that people are crazy. Look at this shit.
You saw Rihanna? You saw her picture? She has a very big forehead and an ugly, ugly nose. That's God's judgment on her. I keep telling her to stop harassing me. To stop harassing me.
Look at that picture up there. That might just be Rihanna in that picture.
She keeps harassing me.
Mind you, Rihanna is not the only celebrity that she so-called had a problem with in her mind. She had a problem with Kim Kardashian. She had a problem with Cardi B. She was making videos daily about these women. Look at this video right here, man. This is going to tell you everything you need to know. This shit is crazy.
You can't fuck with me, Cardi B. You're supposedly busy right now.
Cardi don't know you.
You're supposedly busy right now. But you know who has the cutest outfit tonight? You know who's the cutest tonight?
This shit crazy.
I am.
Oh, man.
I'm the cutest tonight.
You beautiful, too.
You ain't doing nothing to me.
And if that's not enough, look at this right here. This lady really thought that Rihanna had a problem with her. That's the thing. You got people who are living in the land of delusion. These celebrities don't know you. They don't care about you. They are not thinking about you. And look, she built all of this up in her head and said, you know what? I'm going to go to her house. In Beverly Hills. AR-15. Where did she even get an AR-15 from? And there you go. There you have it. Her ass in jail now. $10 million. This is the example. This is the example. You got some crazy people around here. Don't be one of the crazies, man. This lady got a $10 million bill for shooting at Rihanna.
Expensive taste.
Rihanna was probably sitting in her house minding her business.
Oh, he talking about that too. I need to talk about that. Where is it?
We not going to sit here and act like we ain't see the White Howard wife get on live with all that coke in that bag. Let's not sit here and play like this shit is normal. By the looks of it, the White Howard had more coke in his house than Scarface had. And then to make shit worse, she's taking coke out the bag, pulling it out and look at this shit right here. She said, I'm trying to tell everybody he needs some help. But ain't nobody trying to listen because he got the money. You know damn well ain't nobody trying to listen. Got all that coke in the house? The parties he having? Man, listen. The only thing people coming to their crib for is the snow and the snow only.
Yeah.
Apparently, all she wanted the white to do was clean up his act. The white said, yo, listen, I ain't cleaning up my act, and I'm leaving. The white filed for divorce. The white wants out the mansion. Of course he gonna want out the mansion. You tell her everything. And the crazy thing about that is, people were trying to warn her from before. His son came out and said he got a problem. The lady before her came out and said he got a problem. But guess what? That's his problem, his prerogative. And apparently the white want to do what the white want to do. So let the white do what the white want to do and just leave and make yourself better because the white don't want to fix the white. Get it? The white don't want to fix the white, the booger sugar, the snow.
That's booger sugar.
The white love the snow. We not gonna sit here and act like we ain't see the white.
The booger sugar. Everybody call it the booger sugar. Y'all heard about this one?
Can y'all fucking explain to me why somebody would come in a beauty parlor with chicken blood in their hair? You heard what I just said? A girl walked into a beauty parlor with chicken blood in her hair, and she wanted the beautician to wash it. But that's not even the crazy part. Allegedly, they're saying that after this beautician washed this girl's hair, the next day, her daughter passed away. I'm not making this shit up. Look at this shit.
I need you to wash the chicken blood.
Why though?
Why do you have chicken blood in your hair?
Same question I asked.
Stop.
Listen to what the guy said.
And why she recording her?
If you hear the person in the back, they said something about voodoo. You see, y'all like to play with the spiritual world, and the spiritual world is not playing. If you hear the person in the back, they said something. Why though?
Why do you have chicken blood in your hair?
Same question I asked.
Stop.
Listen to what the guy says. If you hear the person in the back, they said something about voodoo.
He said,
you see, y'all like to play with the spiritual world, and the spiritual world is not playing. Apparently, those girls did a ritual, and the end of that ritual needed somebody to wash that chicken blood out of that girl's hair. Listen, a lot of people hear about witchcraft and say, oh, witchcraft not real.
Mm-hmm.
Destiny swapping is not real. And then you have a situation like this. This girl came to that beautician with chicken blood in her head. Next day, the beautician's child passes away. 1 + 1 makes 2. You got to understand, there's a lot of evil people here. I see people saying, she wouldn't have did anything like that. Why was she going there with chicken blood in her hair so something can happen to somebody else? You really don't know the world you live in. Y'all better pay attention. Go down a rabbit hole. Look at witchcraft. See what these people do. Yeah, all right. Can y'all fuck?
I was telling y'all that on the other video. I see there's a lot of black women now. They doing the ritual stuff to keep a man, to get a man, to get riches and all this other stuff. Everybody want what you got. They see what you got and they want it. They thinking your life is this and that. But they not in your household. So a lot of them doing, even the males, the warlocks, they doing the spells to keep a woman and stuff. You wonder why you won't get out that relationship and why you going crazy and stuff. Y'all do y'all research on it. When I be saying certain things, people just be like, boss lady talking the other side of her. All right, go do your research. And you wonder why certain people won't leave a relationship. She crazy. I'm not touching nobody's blood. Yep, I won't be touching nobody's blood. And like I told my sons, I'm like, y'all eat at anybody's house. You better make sure you watching them making spaghetti, goddammit. Anything red, you better make sure you watching them make it. I told them they cooking anything, you better make sure that you watch them. You right in the kitchen. You don't go to everybody motherfucking house and eat. I'm just saying, you see a lot of people go to other people's houses and eat and they stomach wind up, messed up. They sick for a couple days or weeks and stuff. Or they get in a trance or something and they don't know why. Because you eating at people's house, you don't know what they did to their food. You wasn't right there watching them make it. Like a lot of people used to do it on potlucks. Putting rituals over the food and stuff. You bring something, everybody bring a dish for the potluck. I don't trust none of them people. So I don't care if they got it from the restaurant. You still just see they can put a spell over it real quick. They can put a spell over that too. If even that guy at the restaurant or the grocery store, I don't care. They can say a couple words and put it right over that. You never know. Even at the restaurants, they be putting that what's the name of it? The what's the name dust? Is it goof? How do you say it? They put that over their restaurants doors at the top. So every time you open the door, that it could fall on you or whatever. And ward off, it supposed to ward off, bad spirits or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go look that up. That's why I say I wouldn't be going to different restaurants and drinking out there in Louisiana. Better be careful out there eating people food at the restaurants. Drinking those drinks out there. And different things, people walking up to you, touching you and stuff. Them beads. They said people put a spell on the waist beads too, them African waist beads. Y'all better do y'all research. Souvenirs when y'all go out of town. Get souvenirs. Y'all better watch out for those. Especially in Mexico. Them destinations. Them statues and stuff. I wouldn't be getting none of that. Yeah, the Bible said you don't supposed to have none of that stuff in your house anyway. And I need to do a story on this one too.
So why are people not talking about the fact that 2 young black girls were found dead in a suitcase on the east side of Cleveland? You heard what I just said? 2 black young girls, the ages of 8 and 14, were found dead in a suitcase on the east side of Cleveland. Oh, you don't believe me? Look at this.
Well, I took my dog out. I always walk her over across the street. And she stopped. It was like a pile of dirt. And she stopped sniffing. And I usually just walk and she catch up with me. And she was taking too long, so I went back and looked. And it was a suitcase that was like half buried. And I pulled it up and looked in it. It was a head. Somebody's head.
You touched it?
I immediately called the police.
So police in Cleveland got the call to the east side after that guy discovered the luggage. 2 suitcases. When the officers opened them up, they found the bodies of 2 young black girls. Children, not adults. These were kids. Authorities are saying that they're trying to identify these girls. Think about it. 2 kids found in a suitcase, and for a moment, nobody knows their names. Police are saying that they're digging in the missing persons reports, trying to find these little girls' family. Because cases like this almost never come out of nowhere. There's usually somebody who knows something about this. But here's the part that bothers me. Why is this story barely making noise? 2 children murdered, bodies and luggage. That's the type of story that should stop the world. But instead, it feels like it's slipping through the cracks. People need to start asking questions. Who did this? How long were these girls gone before somebody even noticed? Who was the last person to see these girls alive? And why isn't anybody demanding any answers? We got to spread the word about this, because what's really going on in Cleveland? Pay attention. So why are people not talking about the fact that 2 young black girls were found dead in a suitcase on the east side of Cleveland? You heard what I just said? 2 black young girls, the ages of 8 and 14, were found dead in a suitcase on the east side of Cleveland. Oh, you don't believe me?
Omar and
Well, I took my dog out. I always walk her over across the street. And she stopped. It was like a pile of dirt. And she stopped sniffing. And I usually just walk and she catch up with me. And she was taking too long.
It's like nobody don't want their kids no more. Everybody going loco. All different races. Everybody going loco. Everybody going loco. Don't want your kids, leave the kids out of it. Like the dude, the father, black father, he had took his whole family out because the IRS was garnish his check or whatever. He owed a lot of money for them. I'm trying to see how the hell he owed money. He got all them kids to claim taxes on. I'm like, what the hell? Did they say the mother did? Yeah, I seen something that she did it. And I ain't know the girl was 14. I thought it was 2 little girls because they keep showing the picture of 2 little girls. So she did a 14-year-old, a big boy. She must have did it while the 14-year-old, if the girl is 14, she must have did it while she sleep or something. I mean, what, man, body snatchers. Got these spirits jumping in people's bodies too. That's messed up. You carry your kids for 9 months and you just take them out. When White House made institute a draft. We ain't doing no draft here.
The people running the White House and these politicians have not taken the military draft option off the table. And that should worry you. On Fox News, they asked White House Press Secretary Carolyn Levitt, what do you say to those parents that are worried about their sons being drafted to fight in a war that they don't agree with? And this lady answered by saying that they're not ruling out any options. You know what that means. That means that 9 times out of 10, the illusion of them winning this war is a lie. That also means that if they are sent to this war, if they are planning on making a ground invasion in Iran, a lot of people are going to lose their life. And it's just sad, and it's also scary. You have soldiers over there right now that are risking their life for this country. And then it's a possibility that you will draft more people into this war with a possibility that they're going to lose their lives for a situation that did not have to be. What you got to understand is Iran has been planning for this for over 20 years. Iran is ready for anything and everything that they throw at them. When one of the leaders was getting interviewed on television, and they said, "Are you ready for the United States if they come in on the ground invasion?" He said he wants them to come. You'll be a fool to put boots on the ground in these people's country. People are going to lose their lives. This is scary. Nobody wants to go to war. The only thing I can say is 5 years in prison, it's way better than losing your life in war.
Man, please, you slow as hell. Who the fuck going to jail 5 years because you don't want to go to the damn draft? Man, please. Man, my kids ain't going to no motherfucking draft. I bet you that. Ain't gonna be some war out here in these goddamn streets. Pew pew, everybody motherfucking ass. Everybody can get it. I'm just telling you. Yeah, my kids ain't going nowhere. You better get them rich folks' kids. They ass in border school. Go hit the border schools up in them Catholic schools and stuff. Y'all better go drag their ass up out of there. Let them fancy rich motherfuckers who don't know nothing, no streets smarts and stuff. Let them go out there and go pew pew the motherfuckers over there. My kids ain't doing shit. Y'all got me fucked up. Watch. I speak louder than words. Shit, draft my ass. This ain't back in the old days. And then they brung out the Jim Crow in Mississippi. Man, y'all know what time it is? It's war time. Y'all better get off y'all ass and stop doing, man. Old girl making a video. I'm scared. It's Jim Crow. Girl, Jim Crow, let them know about the new young folks, boy. This not the people in the 50s, 60s, and 70 years old, 80s, and 90s, and 100s. This the new breeds. Show them the new breeds. We ain't baby kids, but this the new breed. What you talking about? Talking about I'm scared. They brung out Jim Crow in Mississippi. Girl, let me be in Mississippi. Go on, try it. Go on, try it. And like dude up there in Colorado, them Latinos and white folks come on his farm. Boy, you know how many people be laid out on that damn ground. You'll see a big old hole here, a hole there, and hole everywhere. You think I'm gonna be online complaining? Nope. It's like they taking matters in their own hands. Take matters in your own hands. They don't get no F about you if you this color. They don't care. They don't get no F about you. Michael Jackson already told you. He told you who you are. You royalty. And he told you they don't get no F about you. So you better learn and wake up. Y'all can delete your own people. Same color as you. You can delete your own people. But you won't go after the enemy. Come on now, chicken shits. Chicken shits. Come on now, please. Y'all better wake up and smell the coffee. It's war time. It's war on these people. The same color as me. It's war on you. You better wake up. Stop sleeping. And stop sleeping on your people. Deleting your own people. Hating your own people. Come on now. You hate your people. You hate yourself. You looking at your own people, but you're going to delete them. Now, I can see if they coming to try to delete you. Now, you got the right to protect yourself. But other than that, you just out there because you hate your brother and he look at you a certain type of way or he got your woman and you want to delete him. Come on now, please. Y'all better wake up and smell the coffee. Like they said, the white man, the Caucasian man, all of them did a number on y'all. Better wake up and smell the coffee. Hating your own people. South Dakota family witness the scariest. What's that? Footprints in the... Ooh, I don't even know about that. What he said about Jim Carrey. Y'all better wake up.
So we're just going to look over the fact that Jim Carrey does not look like Jim Carrey anymore. Now, Jim Carrey was on my list of people that I thought will never cross over to the bad side. Mm-hmm. But what happened to Jim Carrey? Because that face right there does not look like Jim Carrey's face.
Mm-hmm.
I really need to ask, who is that right there? Now, we all know that Jim Carrey has always been on the good side of things. Mm-hmm. Hollywood blackballed Jim Carrey because he spoke out against the elites. So in my book, Jim Carrey will always be one of them ones. But that face right there is not the same face that we seen on Jim Carrey. This is the same Jim Carrey that was putting people on game about the Illuminati before people started talking about the Illuminati. I have been watching Jim Carrey since the 90s in living color. I'm not trying to shit on Jim Carrey right now, but I need you to tell me if that looks like Jim Carrey. I need you to think about all of the celebrities that look different, act different. I need you to think about the fact that Jim Carrey's face was one of the things that played a big part in boosting his brand and getting him to where he was at.
Yeah.
Facial expressions.
Yeah.
His face doesn't look like it can make facial expressions. Again, it's just me. I'm out. So we're just gonna look over the fact that Jim Carrey does not look like Jim Carrey anymore.
Now, if that is him, he had surgery, but your eyes ain't gonna change. Your eyes ain't gonna never change once you get surgery. It's not gonna change. But they gonna talk about, so this stuff getting hot. People talking about Jim Carrey. So you gonna come out and say that you did a mask of Jim Carrey. That damn mask gonna look nothing like dude ass what he had on there. I'm like, what the hell? I knew they was gonna come out with a video. I knew it. They was gonna try to get ahead of it before it won't be people keep making videos about it. Anything was gonna blow up, they gonna try to get ahead of it. Say that you made a costume of his face and blah blah blah, but you still ain't hear nothing from the real Jim Carrey. So is the real Jim Carrey traveled and gone somewhere and left this doggone USA, or is he deleted? Is he clone? What's up with the real Jim Carrey? Where he at? Where the real Jim Carrey? Please stand up. Please stand up. Where he at? Total Entertainment dropped the news song. Some of this stuff I ain't know what's going on. Samsung Galaxy 2 and got Ultra. I might get that. I bet you that probably $1,000. Is this phone $1,000 some dollars?
All right, so I guess I was wrong about the Samsung S26 Ultra. That shit is fire. On top of the fact that you got the privacy screen. The privacy screen. So if you hide in bank information, if you hide in them nudes, if you hide in your password, people can't see that at all. You could turn the privacy screen on just for messages. So like when that message pop up and you don't want nobody to see that message because you hiding something, they won't see that. Let me say this. That feature is only on the Samsung S26 Ultra. But let's get down to the camera. That horizontal lock, that's that dip. If you got a shaky hand, if you turn the phone upside down, it doesn't matter which way you hold that phone. If that shit is set, that video is coming out wonderful. Not to mention that I just saw a video with some...
That damn music getting on my nerve. Why they gotta play the sorriest music on the background? Ugh.
So a family in South Dakota woke up to the craziest shit you could ever see after a snowstorm. They were about to walk out their house when they noticed human footprints on their step. But the footprints that they noticed wasn't normal. The footprints that they saw were pointed in two different directions. Mind you, these weren't two different footprints. This wasn't like two people was at their doorstep at the same time. This was one set of footprints, and they were pointing in opposite directions. That's not possible. Mind you, whoever was at that door didn't have on any shoes. And you can guess what they did next. Exactly what you're not supposed to do in any horror movie. She started following the footprint. This is some shit that I definitely wouldn't have did. I would not have followed those footprints. If I would have seen them shits, I would have went the whole opposite direction. But she followed them. And followed them all the way to the end. Mind you, while she's following them, she starts to see more footprints. Animal footprints, maybe a deer, maybe something else. But these footprints are starting to get wider, and they're still in the opposite direction. So now ask yourself, what type of person has feet going in opposite directions? I'm gonna let you answer that. Now, I'm not gonna say what I think this shit is, but I need you to look at them prints. Look at those prints. Those prints just fully changed form. Now they're back to being feet that's heading in the opposite direction. You tell me what you think.
Shapeshifter.
Something don't look right about this shit. Now, I went in her comments, and I seen some people say maybe it was a person with one leg.
No.
Maybe it was that. But now, it just snowed. Why is a person with one leg hopping through the snow? You don't see something funny about that? You don't see anything crazy about that. But maybe it's just me.
Got some small ones.
She gets all the way to the end and then turns around and look. Look how far those footprints came. That means whoever or whatever it was walked a very far distance.
Got the small footprints.
To get to a place, just to leave. So you telling me they hopped on one leg? Yeah, okay.
That's where it stop at.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. What is a whole bunch of trees?
Family.
Why she push it up?
To the craziest shit you could ever see after a snowstorm.
Man, where that damn video at? I gotta type that in. He got me wondering. She better have her damn rifle on her ass. You follow some footprints, cause I might do some shit like that too if I got my pistol on me. How much was the phone? I don't even know. He didn't say how much the phone was. Cause I might get that. Now that might be the phone I might get. Just a blog on. Sure. Let me see. Can I look it up? But he getting, what's that say? Miami base. Let me look at this first. What he said about that. When the aliens came to Miami.
They must be ready for the truth to come out about that Miami Mall incident. Because before, if you search for videos about it, you couldn't find anything. Now the videos are resurfacing. I'm talking about videos from 2024 when it actually happened. People who were actually there. Matter of fact, look at this shit. This video is from January 2024.
This shit is so crazy.
Listen.
I'm posting this, and I want y'all to repost, save this video, post it on other platforms before it gets taken down. Because I want to clear up some of this misinformation about the Bayside Mall incident that happened. So me and my girls in town, and we were shopping at the mall, and we noticed a lot of kids there. It wasn't a real big deal at first until they got to arguing and shoving, and then like weapons got brought in, and they started fighting, running all over the mall, chaos just all over the place. So we thought we heard gunshots, but it turns out that that was actually fireworks. But either way, that caused everybody to start rushing for the doors. People was leaving stuff behind. I mean, just dragging their kids. It was just complete fucking chaos, man. Anyway, so as we running, we look back and we notice some weird shapes taller than me. I'm 6'2", shadowy, dark, solid shapes. Not human. I promise you, these is not human. I mean,
we listening.
Made the hair stand up on my skin. And shit, we just booked it for the doors after that, man.
Something happened that day, and they hid it from that day. Now, let me ask you this. Why are these videos resurfacing now? You heard President Obama say that there are aliens. You heard the president say that he's going to release the alien files. And then, mysteriously after that, they start releasing these videos all over again, or unblocking these videos. Go down the Miami Mall rabbit hole. Look up a person named Fitz. See what Fitz said. See what he said happened. He gave a visual story about what happened. He has a 7-part series story about everything that happened in that mall. There is no way that teenage kids will mandate that many police to come to a mall. They seen something. And the proof is coming out. I'm out. They must be ready for the truth to come out.
Hold on for a second, y'all. I gotta plug my phone before it cut off on y'all. Hold on. I don't know how I get unplugged. Ouch. I'm glad I did look at it. It would have cut off on y'all. And I'd be like, what the hell happened? Shoot. This was right there, about to cut off. Oh, shoot. My socks off. My socks on. I'm in the house and I still got my socks on. And here go put my salad up too. What is this? Okay, I charged it up. Yep, it's on charge. I'm lucky I looked at it. Oh, this mug would have cut off. And this one.
Whatever they're about to disclose to the public on March 6th, just remember what I said. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Or apparently, March 6th is going to be Alien Disclosure Day. Supposedly, allegedly, the information that they have about non-human intelligence is about the public. Not rumors, not grainy footage. We're talking about actual acknowledgement. But here's the twist. The people talking aren't saying the goal is just to admit aliens exist. They're saying that that's not even the point. So the theory is this disclosure isn't about curiosity. It's about destabilization. You drop information that rewrites humanity's understanding of reality. You confirm we're not alone. You admit that advanced tech has been hidden. And then what happens next? Panic, distrust, collapse of faith in current situations. Now think about this. If the government knew this whole time, why would they lie about it? And then you gotta ask yourself this. President Obama just mentioned on a podcast that aliens were real. Then our president, right after that, just said that he's gonna release alien files. How about that? And again, I ask you, what else did they lie about? Energy, defense, medicine. Now, when people start asking who's protecting us, now you implement the new system. Now, this is what the disclosure is about. The implementation of a new system, a new structure, global coordination framework, not called the government, called something else, but it's gonna function the same way, allegedly. Think about the psychology. Step 1, reveal something bigger than borders. Step 2, make existing systems look outdated. Step 3, offer a centralized solution for humanity. Disclosure. So now the narrative shifts from nations to species, from countries to planets. And I'm not saying that aliens will be landing here on March 6th. I'm saying if the disclosure happens, watch out for what follows. Pay attention to what follows. I'm out. Whatever they're about to disclose to the public on March 6th,
This person
just
saying.
remember what I said. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Or apparently, March 6th is going to be Alien Disclosure Day. Supposedly, allegedly, the information that they have about
He said he gonna
non-human
clap hands with the
intelligence
aliens
is about
if
to
he
go
see them in
public.
person.
Not rumors, not grainy
Stupid.
footage. We're talking about
Oh, what's up, my boy? He said he gonna clap hands with him. Who? Mexican military kill cartel leader El Menchko, whatever how you say his name.
I keep telling y'all, stop going to these beaches at night thinking that mermaids aren't real. If you do not think mermaids are real, go into the Book of Enoch and see what it says about mermaids. So it's a video going around where this man and his friends went to a beach, and this man is screaming on the beach because something came out of the water and took his friend off of the beach. Oh, you don't believe me, right? Look at this shit. I'm gonna sit this right here. Y'all cannot be playing on these beaches. Look. Shit is crazy. The ocean at night is already different. You can't see below the surface. You can't see what's moving. And most disappearances near waters happen and no bodies are recovered. In Greek mythology, sirens don't look like Disney mermaids. They lured sailors in with sounds, with singing, with voices that felt familiar. If you go down the rabbit hole, you'll see. Christopher Columbus himself documented seeing mermaids in 1493, and people thought it was fake propaganda. The NOAA even denied statements that mermaids are real. But why deny something that doesn't exist? Now go back to the video. Why is that man screaming like that? You gotta remember that thousands of people disappear near the coastline every single year. Boaters report hearing voices in the fog. Divers talk about poor currents that feel like hands, that feel intentional. And then you have the military. Military sonar has picked up unidentified aquatic sounds. And these sounds that they picked up didn't match whales or dolphins or fish. So what were they? And again, you gotta remember that they only explore 5% of the ocean. Those waters, those beaches at night are not the place to be. I've made plenty of videos on mermaids. I've made videos about what the elites do with mermaids. Pay attention. I keep telling y'all.
What the hell you going by a beach at nighttime? Fuck that. I can't even see in the water at nighttime. And you, shoot. That's why I told y'all when I go to the beach, I won't get no water past my goddamn knees. Nope. Shoot, I ain't going to nobody else's territory up here fighting something in the water. And that's their territory and I can't barely move. I'm gasping for air. Hell no. Don't catch me in no damn water past my knees. I mean above my knees. Shit. I really don't want to be in the water above my knees. Shit. Let me go see if they got that video on here. S-T-R-A-N-G, strange. I'm trying to type with one hand. Let's see where it pop up. Hey, booyah. We got a whole bunch of videos on here. That don't look like the one he talking about. That look like some other stuff. This the one he was talking about.
This is the taboo footage the entire internet is trying to erase. A man found backward-facing barefoot prints in the snow outside his front door, and his wife is currently following them alone into the woods. On a freezing winter morning, you open your door, and there is a trail of bare footprints right in the snow. Look closely, because it's not just about being barefoot. A normal person's feet point forward, but with these tracks, one foot points forward while the other is completely folded backward, pointing directly at your house. It looks like some unknown creature tried to mimic a human walking, but put its bones together backward. The caption on the man's video is chilling. Last night, me and my wife were out, didn't notice anything weird, but seeing the barefoot prints this morning, the wife decided to follow them. Yes, she walked out into the endless snow all by herself. The comment section exploded, with everyone frantically warning about the same exact thing, a skinwalker. These dangerous creatures mimic humans, but always mess up the physical details. But the truly terrifying part is TikTok's reactions. When you try to look up this incident, you'll see the search bar is bizarrely blacked out. Just like in this screenshot, this is the first time the system has forced a cover-up on a search term. What exactly happened to the wife who walked into the snow? If you ever find reverse bare footprints outside your door, do not follow them. Lock your doors and windows immediately. A man discovers bizarre, backward-facing bare footprints in the snow outside his house, and terror unfolds when his wife follows them into the woods while the internet attempts to censor the entire event. This is the...
No, I might have to follow them for real, though. But I don't have to take all my damn weapons with me, though. And I'm gonna have to record. My hand gonna have to be free. I'm gonna have to have my weapons in my hand, and I'm gonna have to have a body cam on my ass and a head cam, and a back of me camera too. A camera behind me and in front of me. I'm gonna have to go check it out. If I don't go check it out, I'm gonna have to get a drone. A drone gonna have to check the footprints out for me. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a drone. I don't know. This, what the hell is this? Alien footprints in the snow. I be seeing some strange shit in my snow in my yard too. Did I record it or did I took a picture of it? I can't remember. And outside my gate in my backyard. Some strange looking stuff. Some of them animals, some of them ain't. Hell no, I'm moving. Let's see. Oh, this is Paige. Okay, we found the page. Some big ass feet. No size 11, 12 or something. You should put your footprint next to that. Then they start sliding, transforming. It starts transforming the footprints. Then what's all them little things right there? And them animals? Rabbits or something. But it was following the rabbit footprints or something. Look at all them little small footprints. Then they start sliding. They didn't know what they wanted to do. Hey, Monica. They didn't know what they wanted to do. There's like 3 footprints at the same time. What the hell? Like something else was right there too. Now the footprint getting wider, spacing out. You gotta have some long legs to do that. Where is it? Okay, 1.
And this is where they end.
Okay, show up. I want to see. Show up, nigga. Man, what the Really? What the Man, I looked for the video thinking you had extra that. What the Man. You even push up and see if y'all living in the woods or the trees and stuff. Man, is you in the country? Man, she had me fucking thinking she had extra damn. You telling me someone out there barefoot like this? Let's say last night me and my wife were out and noticed in something weird. Been seeing barefoot prints morning. My wife. What else to say? So he decided to follow them, Skinwalker. Where are y'all at? Y'all in Texas? Every little step, they were singing Barbie Brown. Every little step I make, you will be there. Every little step I make, we be together. Next time, don't take me with you. Cameras going up next week. You should have cameras out there once I seen that. You should have been had cameras out there. Man, come on, stupid thing. Let me go follow him because they update. She making me think she was gonna pull the camera up and be like, look, we out here in the woods doing like this. She ain't even do nothing. What the hell? Piss me off. Who walking barefoot in the snow? Some skin-walking creature, shape-shifting, because the footprints ain't the same no more. It's like they transforming and they're turning different. And it look like they following rabbits. The rabbits look like he got three damn legs. I think that's a rabbit. It look like a rabbit footprint. The little small ones. Look at those small ones.
And this is where they end.
And I'm thinking she gonna pull up. She ain't push it up or nothing if I can see. Okay, look like bushes out there. I'm getting in the gate. Fuck that. I'm getting in the gate. This was in February. Let's see. Did he get some more updates? Just watching that. Then what's this?
Hey, so we do have not much of an update, but we're still alive. I know it's been like a week-ish, 6 days, a week, I don't know. But the cameras are here, but we live in a little town, so the post office closes really early, and we were not able to grab them. So we don't know anything yet. We asked the neighbors to check their cameras, and they did. Nobody's seen anything on their cameras, which is good, and also still kind of freaky because now we don't know.
So it's invisible.
And then we've seen a lot of people saying that they thought that we did this. We didn't. We were actually out, like gone, and then when we got back, we seen them in the morning, and it was driving me nuts. So after breakfast, I that's why I followed it. And I wasn't scared just because everybody thinks we were in the country. We're not in the country. It was just in town. But they did lead kind of like to the edge over that way. So I don't know. It was freaky. We're still freaked out. It was just creepy because they were little footprints here, and once they got back to the middle towards the alley of the way, then they started getting big.
Shape-shifting.
So I don't know. I don't have an explanation for that. That's the only thing that kind of freaks me out the most, because I don't think that they were one forward and one back. I think it was just the two treks, the two ways of them. Maybe they got close, is what I'm telling myself.
Girl, they slow.
We do have kids. We have a 15, an 8, and a 3-year-old. None of them did that. We asked them a ton of times. Also, none of our friends have said that they were playing a joke on us.
Ain't no kids did it.
Nobody sleepwalks here. What else did I see? We also don't have like bears or anything weird like that. I think I see.
There ain't no damn bear footprint.
A couple times. We don't have any weird animals. We do have a ton of rabbits that are over there. And
yeah, some of them look like rabbit footprints
and stuff. So I guess we will wait until the post office opens on Monday and put the cameras up. And honestly, I hope we don't see anything because I don't want to see that again. So that's all for now. But once we get the cameras up, we will do another little update just to let you guys know that we hopefully don't see anything.
Yeah, how they gonna do that? Right,
so
what she said. They were so far spaced out.
We are still alive. I know it's been like
stupid. How you gonna say she did it or some kids did it? And people just be making up stuff, man. They can't use their brains. And you see them damn footprints. Who the hell gonna walk with their feet backwards and forward. Come on now. With no shoes on. Who gonna be playing out there in the snow? People don't use their brains. Ooh, boy. People don't believe in nothing till they see it for themselves. Till they see it for themselves. Y'all can go to their page and go watch the video. That don't make no sense. People just discredited stuff. If you look at the doggone thing, clearly you see it. Look at it, foot backwards. What the hell? They standing with two foots and one going that way and one going this way. And then once she started walking, the stuff getting spaced out, like they legs real long. Who the hell gonna be walking like that? With their legs spaced like they doing a split walking. Come on now. Who gonna be there walking like that? What the hell? People don't use their head. Who gonna be walking like this? Normal people walk like this. And who the hell gonna be walking like this? A human like that with their legs open. Wee, wee, wee. People just slow. What's this one?
That I picked up from the post office. They're here now. The only thing is Waldo is not here. He's on the road, so now I gotta wait for him to get home so he could put these up. We got two of them, one from the back where we seen over here where we seen the prints, and then one for the front. And we'll hopefully not see anything more. Hopefully this was just like a one-time thing. But there was somebody that commented, how many times has this happened when there was no snow and we couldn't see the footprints? Be quiet. I did not like that. That freaks me out. Because what if it has? I don't know. I kind of almost hope it was maybe just some random person.
There was no damn random person.
Which is so creepy, but in my mind, better than some thing. I know I have had this happen to me one other time. It's probably been, I would say, maybe like 7 years ago, 8 years ago. I was living in the country, and it was winter, and walked outside, and there was a footprint, just one footprint on the steps to the door. So I don't know.
Follow your ass.
Is it the same thing?
It follow you, girl.
It's creepy. But just thought I'd
probably your
let
uncle,
everybody know
girl.
that we do have these now, because I'm pretty sure we're probably the only people that don't have cameras in 2026, but now we do. And I'm sure now we won't catch anything, but
it was on March the 2nd.
That I picked up from the post office.
March the 2nd. Today it was March the 11th. Damn, 10 p.m. tonight. Man, been on here 3 hours. But what's this?
Hey, look here, then I'm anybody on the forward here and tell you, then I'm anybody on the gotta be 10 here, 14, 12 here, 15 on them here, 17, 20 here.
Oh, shut up. You hurting my head. What is this?
Me dicen, tú te gastas el dinero en puras pendejadas. Y sí, cierto, ¿y qué tiene?
What's this?
Did you wash your pussy today?
What the hell? Now, why would she make something like that? And then you gonna shake your head like, no, you didn't wash your butt. Yeah, ugh. Anyway, ain't nobody got time for that. But gotta go check they. How do you make sure I got the updates? Unfollow them. I know I don't be on no TikTok. What the hell? I don't know. I guess it'll pop up. But that's her man, her ex-man. He said, "Daddy's home." He made baby boy when they playing that song. Daddy's home with the mama boyfriend was in the kitchen naked. He was kind of fixing no breakfast. Daddy's home. Her man was like, "I found you." Whatever creature it was. He like, "I found you. Daddy home, girl." Look up that phone. Look up that phone. What it was? Samsung 26 something? Ultra? Let me see. Samsung. Oh, and it popped up already by itself. I ain't even typed. Look at that. I ain't even typed the whole damn thing in there. Yeah, they be listening. Up to 720 total savings. How much this phone is. Damn! The 50. I ain't paying no $54 a month. I'm cheap. What that say? Get up to $720 instant credit and 15% off. Okay. What that say? Trade in? I could have sworn I just seen. Okay, trade in. $720 instant trade in credit. With your old phone. That's how much it is. 1300. They got black, white, sky blue, cobalt violet, and they got it AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon. 256 gigabytes, or the 512 gigabytes, or the 1 terabytes. I know I'm gonna need it. Damn. For to get this, man, I gotta pay that much. Damn near $2,000. You might well say $2,000. This one $15,000. That one $13,000. Damn. Online excuses. What the hell? Just to get this, I gotta pay more. That's fucked up. Damn, from 13 to that, almost 2,000. Online, only available at Samsung.com. They got the silver shadow and the pink gold. Damn. They said you can get it with the Verizon, T-Mobile, or AT&T. The fuck you want to know my location for? Man, better get the fuck up out of here. We want to know where your ass ain't now. You ain't want to know where the hell I'm at. You don't want to come to this address. I be doing that, typing something in, and then it'd be like, we want to know your location. You ain't know my fucking location. Y'all better go on somewhere. Pop up on y'all phone. When y'all be looking up something, it just pop up and be like, we want to know your location. Especially if you type in certain words. You be looking for certain things. And it be popping up. I'm like, Get your ass off my stuff. Got me fucked up. Okay, what that say? $15 a month, $279, 2-year term, Samsung Care, and theft and loss. That's one term, Samsung Care, $10 a month, $100. You got that one, theft and loss insurance. No fucking insurance. Ain't no insurance if I gotta pay $100. Earbuds. We got the watch. Clear case. Damn, you got about a case too. $20 for a damn case. Yes, but they not getting it. Oh, that's a lot of damn money. What? You pay in 4 installments. Now, I probably can do that, but I'm not paying that. That's the car note right there, insurance, man. What the hell? Every 2 weeks. Pay your installments. Samsung financial payment monthly. For 24 months. For 2 years, you got to pay that. A one-time payment if you got that. If you can afford it. Y'all get y'all tax money anyway. Ain't anybody getting all my tax money, man. Please, I'm cheap as hell. I'll pay $100 for my phone, $100 and some dollars. The rest of my money, I'm going to splurge. Some of them I'm going to save. Man, please. You getting all my tax money. Got me good. Damn, that's messed up. You got to get extra internet storage thing. Shit. Damn, almost $2,000. That's messed up. That's messed up. Well, that's your price. How much it is, Dorian? Or y'all make the payment plan, but I bet you they're gonna ask y'all for a down payment. Cause I know they ain't gonna let y'all just leave out the store with it and just pay $54 a month. You know how we do. You know how our people do. I'm gonna just pay that down payment and then we gonna keep the phone. They be messing it up for everybody. But that's too much damn money. Shit, that's just like an iPhone. I'm cheap. Try to drive on the ice.
If I'm drifting, say that.
With that, the 2025 season comes to an end. Good night.
They say work hard and you'll get ahead, but I'm just breaking my back instead. Clocking in just to pay that rent. Ain't much.
Oh, y'all in Minnesota? Y'all in Minnesota?
Get ahead, but
ain't no telling what creatures up there. Oh, hell no. Ain't no telling what creatures up there. You said you in the town. If you in a small town, that's just like the country. What is you talking about? We ain't in the country, girl. What the hell? When I hear a word town, you didn't say city. You said town. You in the country, girl. Ain't no telling what damn creatures out there in the woods. And you in Minnesota too? You up there close to Canada? Ain't no telling what all them creatures up there. Wisconsin, Minnesota, South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana. Ain't no telling what type of creatures up there. And what else I supposed to look up? The woman who deleted. Let me see the. Yeah, I see. Yes, the tax and trade your phone, other phones. Yeah, they want your phone. People better learn how to take their information out of there. I think there's information still in there if you still delete it. What the hell? So this the one right here. I think this one. And they keep showing the little kids, so they don't look like no 14. They talking about 14 and 8-year-old or something. I don't know what they talking about. Her bond, is that the same woman? Her bond is $2 million. How her bond $2 million, and the other girl shooting at Rihanna crib, and she got $10 million. She took souls. I don't get it. Look.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl official, and I'm back with another recap on these two young half-sisters here who were found in a suitcase. Put in a suitcase by Aaliyah Henderson here, the age of 28,
in the city of Cleveland, Ohio. They booked her into the county jail on Wednesday evening. The news says that she lived on east of 163rd Street in the home where police had took someone into custody. It also stated that during the search warrant at the address of East 162 and Midland Avenue on Wednesday that they were able to identify the person of interest. The Cleveland Police Department said that there was also a third child involved, but the third child actually had no harm and was taken into protective custodies, which we all know CPS is going to take over.
What the third child? How old?
Child, unfortunately. And it also says that on Wednesday that the county jail had the examiner confirm the DNA that those two girls were definitely half sisters that were found together in the suitcase. Now, at the time of all of this, they have not been positively identified, nor further information is available while the investigation is ongoing. It also does say that there was a conference held and that the bodies confirmed were two girls found in the suitcase in the city of Eastside on Monday evening. It also does state that the police department were called after 6 p.m. to the field in the area of East 163rd and Midland Avenue for a suspected dead body. According to the police, there was a man who was walking his dog and in that area, and for the first time in a while, due to the snow, the dog actually hit the scent. So thank God for animals, especially animals that are trained. And so immediately after that, the male had called the 911, and the officers responded out and called the 911. So immediately
the dog is not
that,
trained. The dogs can smell.
The male had called.
This shit won't pause for nothing. The dogs are not trained. All dogs can smell 20 times more than we can. They can smell far away. They can hear 20 times more than we can and smell. They pick up everything. Why you think they nose all the way down to the ground? Because they always smelling something. They can pick up everybody's scent who walking back and forth. That's why, let me shut up. That's why when you running away, getting away, you supposed to do stuff when motherfuckers can't pick up your scent.
Hey, out your girl official on back.
Okay, fast forward.
The DNA that those, according to the police, there was a man who was walking his dog and in that area, as long as they live in that area. It also says that the authorities believe that the victim, one of them was 8.5 years old to 13, and the other one was to believe 10.5 to 14. So these were young girls, barely teenagers. Damn. It's sad, man. It's messed up, and it. So it also says that that locally they have no reports of anyone missing besides the two identifications, and they were able to check statewide as well, and that the assistance from the state, federal, and locals were able to help. The detectives are also checking within the state and the federal partners as well. The crime scene is located near the Ginn Academy in the city of Cleveland, Ohio. It says that for anyone that has any information to please come forward to the Cleveland Police Department. I do want to play a clip of the father speaking. I believe this is the clip, and I want you guys to listen to it.
Of support tonight for the two sisters found in suitcases buried in shallow graves. The grieving process for these little girls has only just begun. Caitlin McCarthy has the story.
The family, friends, and neighbors of 8-year-old Mila Chapman and her half-sister, 10-year-old Amore Wilson, are keeping the memory of the girls close to their hearts. Their father's organizing a balloon release tonight to honor their lives. 1 week ago was the heartbreaking discovery in this same field on East 162nd in the Collinwood neighborhood. Their bodies were found stuffed in suitcases and buried in shallow graves. Pastor Kyle Early spoke with us on behalf of Mila's father.
The heart and the compassion for the community that has been shown for the families that are affected by this has been divine.
As their families and the community come to grips with this tragedy, they are holding each other close as they navigate this grief.
He's a great father. Both men are. Mr. Wilson is a great father as well. I've seen firsthand behind the scenes them working together for one cause and one cause only. The first phase of this is to make sure that these babies are laid to rest peacefully, and we're asking the community to help us do that. It's not necessarily through donations, but even through presence tonight.
Amidst this unthinkable heartbreak, the community vowing to never forget the precious lives of Mila and Amor.
That is definitely sad and heartbreaking. I do want to find the clip where one of the fathers are speaking, and it's also devastating. It kind of reminds me of the Genesis Reed situation, because the father was also fighting for 5 years to find his daughter, one of these girls, and to get custody and everything, and he couldn't find them. Find her.
You got paperwork showing it?
Now that he found her, she's unalived. So stay tuned for that clip. Now here's a clip of the father. Now the father knew about these girls who were missing, but he didn't know that it was his child. Listen to this clip as I play it.
He was just talking about how the world's sad with these little girls they found. Come to find out, is my daughter.
2 memorials for 2 sisters killed, their bodies left in suitcases, and now Cleveland police say it was their mother who did it. Investigators charged 28-year-old.
Their mother. One more second, let me find the other clip.
For 5 years, I've been calling CPS, going to the courts, trying to get emergency custody, calling the police for welfare checks, but they deny all action. I'm still in contact with the detectives. We're doing the DNA samples, so I get more details within the next couple days. What I'm feeling is hate. I ain't gonna lie, I feel hate, but I asked you numerous occasions, just give me my daughter. If it's too much for you, just give me
just
my
like
daughter.
her.
He asked for his daughter.
I don't get how you can hate your own kids enough to kill them, to bury them, to do all this, and go right there to that home, right there, and live there where your kids is dead right here, and go be a mother to another child. Why you just killed your other 2?
Damn, really?
Make it better. Men do have a say-so in their child's life, married, unmarried. I've been looking for my daughter.
He looked for his daughter for 5 years.
Where the
he
proof
told
at?
the baby mama, give me my daughter. You don't want her, you can't handle her, you can't raise her, give me my daughter. And she never did. His question is, how can you live right here and they could be deceased right here and you're living like every day never happened? And he's right. Some fathers do have a say. Some fathers do have a right, because not all mothers are fit mothers, as you can see. This is the second mother who unalived their child. Genesis' mom unalived her. This lady unalived both kids, but continued to be a mother to the 3rd child. Make it make sense. Repost this, like this, follow, and leave a comment, and let me know what you guys think. Hey, y'all, it's your girl official, and I'm back with another recap on these 2 young half-sisters here who were found in a suitcase. Put in a suitcase by Aaliyah Henderson here, the age of 28, in the city of...
Whatever. I don't want to hear shit about the daddies. The daddies you could have fight hard to get your kids. Fuck that shit. I ain't trying to hear nothing. All these women snapping and deleting the kids because these damn men ain't taking care of their kids. Now, if he was looking for his kids high and low, he would have found them. The hell up out of here. Ain't y'all in the same damn city? Because I ain't hear that you was in a different city. Every time somebody delete their kids, it's because of a man. And this is what you choose to have sex with.
Place for 8 years. This is an allegation of murder in 2 separate charges.
In the distance behind me, you can see the memorial taking place for 8-year-old Mila Chapman and 10-year-old Amor Wilson.
It's alleged in this matter that the defendant did cause the death of her 2 daughters. The badly decomposed bodies of the 2 little girls were found in shallow graves in Cleveland in suitcases.
It was an unusual sight to see as Henderson walked in, stood at the podium, and throughout the entire arraignment, 6 officers stood behind her and she didn't speak. The prosecution noted that the girls' bodies were decomposed and put in suitcases in shallow graves, while the defense argued that Henderson has no criminal history. But in the end, the judge set bail.
Bond will be $2 million.
As we wait for the next hearing, the community continues to gather and a memorial grows for those little girls, many asking the same questions. Why and how could this happen?
I want her to tell us what happened.
Why they keep showing these ain't no 8 and 10? Why they keep showing they baby pictures? Why they ain't showing no up-to-date pictures?
I know a lot of y'all probably has been waiting for me to speak on the case that has happened in Cleveland, Ohio. And ever since then, it's been raining. And it's probably going to be raining for the next week or so, you know, as we enter into spring season. It has been some horrific things that has been happening in Cleveland, Ohio. And me, with my optimistic mind that I have, the first thing that this whole situation screamed was the mother. Where is the mother? Why didn't she make
Suitcases were discovered in Cleveland, Ohio. At present, the police have confirmed that the 2 girls are half-sisters. On the afternoon of March 2nd, the police received a report from a dog walker stating that a body was suspected to have been found in the suitcase. The investigators immediately rushed to the scene. After conducting a search in the nearby area, they discovered another shallow pit with a suitcase containing another body. Personnel from the forensic office rushed to the scene and took away the bodies of the 2 deceased for further examination. Both victims were young women, one estimated to be between the ages of 8.5 and 13, and the other between the ages of 10.5 and 14. At present, the cause of death of the 2 deceased cannot be determined.
At this time, there are no clear indicators of the cause of death of the 2 young females, and we don't know how long the juveniles had been at this location. It was some time, so it's not just something that was recent. You know, it's just terrible, horrific situation.
They killed my baby. I don't wish this on nobody.
It's wow.
Breaking news, y'all. So we do have a quick update on the 2 girls that was found in the suitcases in Cleveland. Like I said, some just didn't smell right to me. And right now, they arrested the mom, Alicia Henderson. He's in custody right now. He was the last person seen with them. Now, they don't know how long the baby's been out there dead in the suitcases because the mom never made no missing police report. These are the 2 kids right here. You have 10-year-old Amor Wilson, and you have 9-year-old Mila Chapman. Hope I got her name, Mila or Mila. I hope I got that right. But in this picture, they like 3 years old, 3 to 4 years old, I believe. Not only that, y'all, when they went to go search the house, they came out with a whole lot of stuff. She was already in custody. Had to be some type of evidence for them to use to point fingers that she was the murderer. My thing is, why? Give them to a family member. Damn, give them to a daddy. If the daddy around, why the fuck do you gotta kill these kids? Your kids. Some of y'all be having these babies by these niggas and y'all be thinking just to hold the baby, he gon' love you. No, And you probably knew this before birth. Or you got some loose brain bitches that just let a nigga manipulate her head, her brain. Tell her, no, baby, we can go do this and do that. And want to run away with this nigga, but she got to get rid of the kids because he don't like them. You feel me? Not only that, it be times two. They have a boyfriend around. They let the boyfriend do whatever they do to the little ones. Mama probably found out that the kids was getting messed with. She didn't want to put it on herself. She wanted to run away with the nigga. She wanted to believe the nigga. Even though she seen it with her eyes, she still wanted to believe him. Either he helped her with it or she did it herself. I ain't trying to hear none of this mental shit. I don't want to hear it. And let me make this clear for the smart ones that be in the comments, like, oh, you putting stories, making stories extra. No, I just gave y'all niggas a scenario because this is how some stories be. In these situations, mom will do whatever it is to please the boyfriend. Mm-hmm. Most of the times it be because the boyfriend be playing with the little ones and the little ones that said something. Mm-hmm. Breaking news, y'all. So we do have a quick update on the two girls that was found in the suitcases in Cleveland. Like I said, some just didn't smell right to me. And right now, they arrested the mom, Alicia Henderson. She's in custody right now. Was the last person seen with them. Now, they don't know how long.
It's like every year, somebody deleting their kids.
It was a heinous, horrific murder that was senseless and not needed.
After two young girls were found deceased in a suitcase in Cleveland, their mother has now been arrested. At around 6 p.m. on March the 2nd, the Ohio State Police Department received a report from a man who found a body packed in a suitcase in a shallow grave located near East 162nd Street. After the police arrived at the scene and searched the surrounding area, they found another suitcase containing another little girl. The authorities stated that according to on-site investigations, the two girls had been deceased for a long time, and no one had reported them missing before. After the forensic doctors conducted DNA tests on the two girls, officials confirmed that they were half-sisters. On Wednesday, the police issued a search warrant for a residence near East 162nd Street and Midland Avenue. The residence is very close to the location where the girl's body was found. During the search, the police arrested their mother, Aaliyah Henderson, for questioning and extracted a large amount of evidence from the residence. According to court records, Arya is charged with murder and endangering children. The authorities stated that the case is still under active investigation. I can never understand how someone would have the heart to hurt their own child.
It was a heinous, horrific murder.
That's it. That's all. Murder and her door. That's it. Don't make no damn sense. They didn't go to school. But her dumb ass, if you went to the doctor, they got the DNA, your DNA in the system already. Anytime you go get your blood drawn, they got your DNA in the system. And when you go get dental work, they got your stuff in the system. So it automatically gonna come back to her. It's just slow as hell. You just gonna do that to your kids. How you gonna do that to two kids, then you left the other one alone? Like...
The mother of the two young girls found buried inside suitcases in Cleveland has now been arrested by police. Their mother, Aaliyah Henderson, has been arrested and booked on murder and child endangering charges. The two girls, ages 8 and 10, have now been identified as Mila Chapman and her sister, Amor Wilson. A man walking his dog in Cleveland said his dog suddenly picked up a strange scent. That's when he decided to call the police. When officers arrived, they discovered the body of a child. When officers arrived, the dog suddenly identified as Mila Chapman and her sister, Amor Wilson. A man walking his dog in Cleveland...
Oh, that's their real picture, or they putting up some fake pictures? Y'all know how these people is. Story. What they say, you can run, but you can't hide. Don't be private now. TMZ has confirmed what Rizzy said. TikTok to death.
The fact that I just saw that TMZ had picked up that Rizzy story and saying that it's under investigation tells me everything that I need to know. That's right. TMZ made a post saying that the bullying of Rizzy before she unalived herself is under investigation. And if you can remember the clips I saw, because I told you I don't follow Missy TikTok, but the clips I saw, she named 3 different individuals. And she said if something happened to her, this is the reason why. That's serious, because actually it came out of her mouth that these people are the reason why she was about to do what she did. Now, I have heard, don't know, but it's saying that people are saying, speculation is saying that all 3 of these people that went private on their account. It don't matter how private you go. You know, TikTok got all your information. You well known in the TikTok community. You well known in the community, period. So they're going to find you. But like I'm saying, when people do something wrong, then they go run and hide. They throw a rock, bust a woman out, then go run and hide. You know what I'm saying? And people still know who do rock. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, keep doing what y'all normally do. This wasn't serious till life got real, because I bet you when y'all seen that TMZ report and saying it was under investigation for bullying, I bet y'all about to throw up everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You're scared now. You're scared, just like Rizzy was when y'all was talking about her that day or that night when she did what she did. Now y'all see what she felt like. Y'all don't know which way y'all gonna go. Y'all don't know what y'all gonna do. Scared. Scared. You see how y'all feel? Now, that's just how Rizzy felt. The fact that I just saw that TMZ had picked up that Rizzy
I want to know what creators she's talking about.
Under investigation tells me everything.
Now they want to do something about bullying. You got a bullying policy at the school, but when people bullying the kids, they don't want to do nothing about it. And then when the kid who getting bullied retaliate, they want to suspend them and stuff. Like, get the fuck about it with that. You want to suspend the kid who getting bullied? Get the hell up out of here.
Recent news: Dwight Howard has now filed for divorce after his wife took to the internet on a live stream where she was in the car with a huge bag of cocaine that I thought I seen her sniff online. We'll talk about that. And she, you know, had allegations of she's been trying to file for divorce. She wanted to stay. It's very hard, and his addiction is, you know, making life for her really hard. And she's been trying to, you know, to stick it out, and she can't do it anymore. And then within 24 hours, Dwight Howard is at an NBA basketball game, being loved on by his fans, and then now he is filing for divorce.
Let me just say this. This is what happens, and I'm gonna try to address this like there in the room, because Dwight Howard did the show, and like I don't talk to him, but like I'm really good at reading people, and you can tell Dwight comes from the church and he comes from the NBA.
No, me no.
2 asylums, if you will, that privacy is at the forefront. We don't talk about nothing happening in here. So Dwight is a Atlantan. He already had his career here. He already made his bones. And this is why I tell young black men, get you a wife. Get you one early. Like, I would tell Dwight, you cannot marry someone from Love and Hip Hop and get mad when they do something from Love and Hip Hop.
So she is from Love and Hip Hop.
Marry someone, you can pull her up. And by this, no offense to her, I'm just saying, you can pull her up, Dwight, because you come from, by the way, he's the GOAT in his world, and she's the GOAT in her world. What she did, that's some GOAT shit for a reality show. I had an NBA boyfriend, and instead of sitting in the house, I called his ass out. And she had the coke. I've never seen that much coke in a hand. I didn't even know it was coke, because it was so much. I'm like, that must be some new drugs they use, or some athletic drugs, some NDA that he rubbed on his body that makes her stronger. I didn't think it was coke. But I'll say this.
That shit was funny when she pulled out that big ass bag. He said, why that school didn't report them missing? Shit. Was they in school? What the hell is this?
They will soar high on wings like eagles. Rihanna wants to say that we are flying.
Recent news, Dwight Howard has now filed.
Harvey Levin kept his word about doing an interview and exposing the guardianship that Wendy Williams is currently under.
A woman fires up to 10 shots at Rihanna's house while she's at home. Why would you do that? Especially when she has kids. God, I hope that her kids was not there when it happened, because that's traumatic. Y'all forget that these are humans.
Human my ass. Boy, go on somewhere with that. Stop being a fan and use your brains. Report essay bullying on live.
Hi guys, how are you? So much to talk about. So Tia, you gotta ask. Well, first of all, Tanya, I want to ask you if it's okay. What were your first thoughts when you saw your picture on this guy's Instagram? Were you like,
that so last week, man? We ain't studying that bro.
Well,
we got the #1 song in the country, man. Let them know, man.
So I have a question. Yeah. So you going in the studio, does that say it all?
Going back in what studio? What you talking about?
I mean, you're a diss track.
What diss track?
Well, I mean, you coming at 50.
Coming at.
Oh, okay. Well, so
I have
is it over?
Hey, listen, man. The only thing I have to say is very unfortunate, but honestly, I wasn't here to defeat. I was here to defend. I'm just happy that the women and children in my family know that there's a line of men that's ready to stand and protect from whoever against whoever.
Hi guys, how are you? So much to talk about. So Tia, you gotta ask. Well, first of all, Tanya, I want to ask you if it's okay. What were your first thoughts when you saw your picture on this guy's Instagram?
You ain't worded right, dummy. But anyway, damn, I've been on here 4 hours. I'm gonna get my butt up off of here. Get my butt off of here. It's 10 what? 10:54. I'll probably have to look at them other doggone stories and come back on here later. What the hell is this?
Allegedly, Janelle is the one that sold the story, Pookie. So before you start doing the morality police in my comments, you should probably take that anger to that lady's page, because she currently is using the story as clickbait right here, where she gets paid off of on her fucking Facebook. Yeah. His mom is the one exploiting him. And the Ashley has now come out with her own article of what truly happened, because the story that Janelle sold to make money off of to TMZ is not the true story. That's what she wants y'all to think. But the Ashley came out with the actual story, allegedly.
I don't know who the hell it is. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. What the hell is this?
Yo, is anybody else confused as to why TMZ is asking Helen from Drake and Josh anything about Nicki Minaj? Why is Nicki Minaj the center of attention for all of these D-list celebrities? This lady has disliked Nicki Minaj ever since Nicki Minaj had some choice words for her friend Joy Reid, who Joy Reid went on air and was violating Nicki Minaj, so Nicki Minaj had a right to go ahead and respond. However, this woman was a cast member on Drake and Josh, not even a main cast member, and y'all want the people to listen to what she has to say? Let's actually watch the video.
Dion Cole's hosting at the NCAA. I think Dion is brilliant, and I thought the NAACP awards were amazing. Next question. Right. how did you feel about his prayer bit? You know, like, I think it was fine. I think he's a comedian, and we're going to let comedians do
50 Cent. I thought that was 50 Cent.
And it was playfully done. What's the problem? Yeah.
All right, let's pause right there. So you're trying to say that the people he targeted, Nicki Minaj, Tiana Taylor, 50 Cent, they all deserved it, and specifically a black woman, Nicki Minaj, she deserved to be violated even more than anybody else that he mentioned, the way that she did. So it's okay for a man to go ahead and violate a woman. Gotcha.
That's the problem. Yeah, I mean, so he's been getting some death threats from the bar. Because
by the way, I do want to say something. By the way, Lico and Prismel opened their mouths when they heard this shit. Listen to this. The only reason why they ran the story, I swear to God, allegedly in my opinion, is because I've been speaking bad about the Epstein files. I swear to God. I swear to God, the story was dead. The story was dead. Like, literally, they weren't going to run it. But because they seen clips of me speaking about the Epstein files, that's the reason why they did it. I promise you. I promise you. Because why the fuck would you post a story from months ago? Why would you do that? And I did get confirmation on that, by the way. And you guys will see it. Because, guys, you guys know lawsuits are public. So once I am actually suing people, you're going to understand and see why I'm suing them. And that's one of the reasons. Because that's bullshit. And I say allegedly in my opinion because that's what Rock Nation got me. Okay? By the way, I do want to...
Rock Nation. Anyway, it's your girl Boss Lady. I'm out. This sucker been there for 4 hours. I was trying to stay on here that long. People don't care. Keys. Okay. Shit. Nobody don't care. You can't put your kids' life in other people's hands and even the damn parents' hands. The world y'all ain't seen nothing yet. The world is gonna get more worse than what it is. You're gonna see a lot of people. The kids gonna be deleting the parents gonna delete the kids, vice versa. The step kids, the mixed kids. You're gonna see a lot of stuff going on. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all better get ready. But keep y'all head on the swivel. It's your girl Boss Lady. I'm signing out. Good night and grand rising. Bye. Enjoy y'all night.